And we are recording. Oh, fantastic. Okay. We have a guest with us today who will probably become a permanent resident if you do not scare her off. This is Diane. Many of you met her at SciCon, and she
But
is,
we didn't scare her at Sicon too badly.
I know, but she didn't really, she was kind of like,
You're
oh,
You
on
seem to
mute.
be hanging with us pretty well.
But you
yeah.
did give me COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Thanks.
dear.
Somebody gave you COVID. It wasn't me because I already had COVID.
I think it was those elevators.
Oh, my
So she
It was
has not,
Richard.
she hasn't suffered through a birthday celebration
Oh,
on
Oh my
yeah, but
on
God, she
trivia.
Ron,
starts on a birthday celebration
yeah,
night.
but
This
it's not
Oh,
this
her
is
birthday.
this
oh.
is if you have any musical inklings, this can be
Might be
quite
painful.
an experience.
It might be kind
Yeah,
of painful.
she's a very good sing.
It can be classified as a crime against humanity.
She's a very good singer. So
So
She
this will be
also
she'll
plays the
offensive.
bells, and she also plays the
Offensive in the
bells.
yes,
extreme.
This might be interesting.
that's right.
Well, we do that
She's a
after
handle
break.
player.
So that's how we take a break after the second round. And we do 4 rounds, three categories and one bonus. And so we will take a photo after the second round. You're able to get up and go move around as much as you want. Uh,
Who's the fourth presenter? Because
Tonight is Karen.
oh, okay, all right. So she'll be joining us then.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
going to be late. Rob is going to be late. And Jeff, I think I gave you your powers already. I've been doing that
Oh,
since.
you did?
No, I did now. I
Oh,
usually give them to
yep.
people
Just
early.
thought. Great.
And Kevin's got his up here now. Okay, so let's go through our team names. Faith and Romero, Jeff and Leonard. What is your team name tonight?
Our team name is. What's the perfect purpose of the uvula?
What? What's the purpose
That's
of
a Wordle joke.
Yeah,
I
you need to
did
have
that as a
Wordle
Wordle
today,
joke. I
Susan.
just finished it, but you should say that.
Okay. Diane, Carl, and Kevin.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, I gotta say that very sadly. Oh no.
Now was that
Again.
That's
the
semi-political. Is that allowed?
Nothing
that
political
was
about
You
that
have to
the,
use
was that the petunia or the whale?
it's
Uh,
E or
I
the
think it's a
donkey.
I
petunia.
believe it's the petunia.
I
It's
think
the
it's a
bowl of
petunia.
petunias.
You
that
gotta
says,
you
"Oh,
gotta
no, not
imitate
again."
you gotta imitate from Winnie the Pooh, E or the donkey. Oh no.
Oh no,
No, the
no.
Oh, bother.
That would
Oh
be
bother. Avi,
Peter
Ben,
Cullen's
Janine,
voice.
and Rob. Well, Rob isn't here yet. What's your team name?
It's not a cabinet, it's a junk drawer.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that is clever.
No,
Okay.
you don't. So it's not. It's not nothing
Yeah,
political.
Politics at
no, I
all.
mean,
Hold on, Avi, is there any gatekeeping of the junk drawer?
oh God.
Oh, I do love puns. So there's something.
Can't call
Oh
it that.
no.
And if anyone's been reading Pearls Before Swine recently, you can't call it a drunk drawer
Nope.
anymore.
Oh no, I haven't been reading that. Okay, Ron,
Not
Jamie,
again.
and Karen.
The mathematicians who invented the number zero, thanks for nothing.
Ha 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 ha
That's
ha.
cute. That's cute.
We had a lot of really good political ones, but we thought we
Yeah.
weren't allowed to do them.
Yeah, you're not.
Um,
You're not.
And there were no
Just-
political
Not
ones.
Just ignore
politics.
that.
Okay. So let me now keep in mind we will have other people joining us. They're just not here yet. So that's okay. So we have what's the purpose of the uvula versus oh no, not again. Versus it's not a cabinet, it's a junk drawer. Versus to the mathematicians who invented the number zero, thanks for nothing. Okay. So we have 4 teams that are vying for the to win game number 242, 242. So it's 42 today, 242, season 5. Keep in mind that we will have more people joining us soon. And if they join us and your score is at the lowest after the first round, you get first priority to getting the other person. So tonight we have Jeff leading off. He's been on a 2-year hiatus, but he's back with a category tonight, followed by Kevin, and then Rob and Karen. And depending on what order they show up in, we will decide if we're doing bonus before round 3 or the other way around? Free name. Oh, here comes Kat. I was wondering where she was. She's should be feeling better, I hope. I'm gonna put Kat on 4. So that's what we'll start with Kat. So Kat, you are on. Well, wait.
I'm
Hi,
here.
Kat. You feeling better? You look better.
Me.
Yeah. You're on team to the mathematicians who invented the number 0. Thanks for nothing.
I have my helper tonight.
Pickles? Is that Pickles?
Oh,
Pepper.
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 Hello,
Pickles.
Pepper.
I was doing pretty good. I got close. Hi,
Pepper.
Pepper. What a beautiful puppy. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Daddy's
Oh,
gonna take you
Pepper's
for a
saying,
walk.
"Look at Pepper."
Daddy's gonna take you for a walk right now.
No, my son just came over and brought me a big plate full of chicken, pasta, and broccoli, chicken Alfredo, and I'm eating it, and the dog's sitting next to me. That's why.
Oh,
And he took her out for a walk, so I'm all set in all those categories.
Okay,
But she
sounds
still
great.
wants my chicken Alfredo.
No kidding. My cat would be over
course.
there. So here we go. We've got a smaller group, but that's okay because they'll join us and that's fine. We're here. So let's go with you starting off, Jeff.
All right. I'll go ahead and mute everybody. All right. So my topic tonight is my apologies to the ologies. It's fun to get really deep in the weeds. What are the following the studies of?
Ooh.
So all of these are going to end in ology, and I want you to tell me, what are they the study of? Number 1, apiology. I will try my best to pronounce these as best as I know them to be pronounced. But feel free to correct me if you're an expert in the area.
Well, of course, you know they're going to correct you, whether they're an expert or not.
Next is phlebology. Next is mycology.
Study Mike's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Next
People named
is
Mike.
toxicology. Next, somnology. Next one is phytopathology. Next is chymatology. Next is lithology. Number 9 is trichology. And finally, bromatology.
Well, this is a good category. I've never heard of this before. Nobody's tried this before.
All right, everybody. I'll go ahead and send everybody to the rooms.
Okay, I will put Kat on your team. You are going to go into 4th team. And Karen will be there eventually.
We're going.
Hello, team.
Hello there.
Okay.
hello, Susan.
So number 1, apiology.
Apiology is the study of bees.
Bees.
What?
Yep.
Yep, because
Study
they
of bees.
Oh, bees.
apiary, an
Yep.
apiary is like a bee farm,
The
basically.
next one's blood, isn't it?
No, that would be hematology.
Oh.
So phlebology would be like veins.
Oh, so
Yeah,
this is
diseases of vein. Yeah, study of veins.
Because you're a phlebotomist or
Right.
doing, so the study of vein diseases.
I guess I'm on the smart team here.
No. Mycology is a study of fungus.
I'll give other people a chance.
Gosh,
Yeah, the fungus among us.
fungus among us.
Toxicology.
And toxicology is the
Poison.
study of men,
Study of men.
toxic masculinity.
Or just
I
the
love
study-
men. Don't make fun of
A
my men.
study of poisons in the body or poisonous.
Yeah, like I said, men.
In the
Yeah.
body? Does it have to be
Yeah.
in the body?
It's in the
How it
body, yeah,
reacts to the body.
Biological.
because that's what
In
the
body.
toxicologist is looking for is lethal levels of chemicals and other things in the body.
Somnology.
Like the study of sleeplessness
Yeah. Or
Oh.
sleep.
or sleep.
Sleep, okay.
Okay.
Phytopathology.
Phytopathology.
That's going to be plant diseases.
Okay. Yeah.
Climatology.
Yeah, I'm not sure about climatology. What? Uh, yeah, that doesn't ring a bell.
We can come back. Lithiology is the study of maps.
I think it will be rocks, but that
Okay.
sounds like geology as well. But litho is rock.
Yeah.
Well, geology is more like the
Geology's-
study of the earth.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Study of rocks.
Trichology.
Tricycles?
Trichology, I think, is the study of hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Rheumatology.
Could that be the study of like atmospheric pressure?
Trichology
No, bromatology.
Bromatology?
is the study of bros.
Bros.
That's bromonism. That's if you have a toxic level of bros in your body.
How many is a toxic level? At what point does never mind.
One. It's more than one.
It depends on the intensity of the bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or if they're diluted or not.
And where the bro
Dilution value of a
originated
bro.
from. And where the bro originated from. Bromonology, man. Bromatology.
Roman.
Yeah, I don't know what bromatology would be.
I always think of bromonism.
What's
What is that?
Bromonism is if you have an excess level of bromine in your body, and you can get that if you drink way too much Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
But you have to like no,
That's
it's
got to be
I'm
way
sure that they
too
have a
much.
study on
citrus,
that.
so hold on. Citrus sodas have bromine in them to make sure that the like citrus flavor of the color doesn't separate from the beverage. But you literally would have to drink like 50 to 100 2 liters of Mountain Dew a day for like a whole month before you actively had a toxic level of bromine in your body where you'd suffer from bromonism.
I suspect that other things would get you first.
Yes, it would.
So what about 10? What are we putting down?
I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, how about 7?
Or that one.
Climatology.
It wouldn't be volcanoes. That's volcanism.
Volcanology.
Yeah, that's volcanology.
Could that be the study of chimeras?
No.
Chimera is CH.
I know. Chima.
No idea.
Climate.
There are many ologies.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he doesn't have astrology.
Astrology.
That's an ology.
That was
Well,
the side
sort
of
of.
TikTok I ended up on.
Astrology.
Yes, how astrology TikTok was trying to decipher why the election happened the way it
Oh,
did. And I
God.
was like, oh dear God, go away.
Well, it's just well, never mind.
Just make shit
It
up.
was the safest level of ridiculousness that I've seen on the internet.
That's
Okay, so we don't have an answer for 2 of them?
No.
You don't want to make something up?
We can make something up.
Okay.
What do you think climatology is? The study of makeup?
No.
That's something we could make up.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though.
Well, there's cosmetology.
That's the study of beauty.
That's the beauticians.
Cosmetology is makeup.
Mm-hmm. But it's not spelled the same.
Man, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
It's not astronomical though. Climate.
I wouldn't think so.
Not that I recognize.
Okay, something that has to do with the earth. How about an animal, plant, insect? A food?
Vegetable,
Oh, maybe a food is 10.
like a study of
Um,
it.
yeah, it's the study of food. Not sure
Food in general?
that's
Well,
yeah.
what about the study of vegetables, maybe?
Or cometology.
No, bromatology.
I think it's
Like-
more general, but I don't really know.
Okay, so what do you want to say? Food?
Okay. Study of food.
Like, Burma seltzer, but
Okay, so number 7.
still stuck on climatology.
Human body?
What about the study of Japan?
Um,
Well,
some special aspect, something like movies, books. Is that an ology? Can that be an ology?
it could be.
An animal? Horse?
Like,
Fish?
I
that
just
would
don't know
be
what
theology.
kaima
Oh,
means.
yeah. Um,
Could it be like the
Yeah.
study of AI imagery or something like that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we would have heard of that by now.
It doesn't ring any bells.
I guess we're not going to get it.
If you're a chronic liar.
Um, like a Greek term for it? Or
Yeah.
Lying. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the first thing that came to mind for me for number 2 was the study of taking blood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obviously not what it is, but it's related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where'd you guys go to dinner?
Sundance, it's a steakhouse in Palo Alto.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, so you can close the room. You don't have to be in here because I'm not going to take your powers away from you for the whole night.
Oh, okay. Well, it was the thing of I wasn't sure if when I end the rooms, it's going to end them instantaneously or give everybody the
2
countdown.
minutes.
Okay, there we go.
2-minute warning.
Great.
I should have told you. Sorry. Yeah,
And there it goes.
No problem.
You got
Sorry.
plenty of time.
It's a big red button that says close all rooms. And I was like,
Oh no, don't push the
that
big red
right
button.
now
Oh my
or
God.
close them in 2 minutes?
No,
'Cause,
go ahead.
yeah.
It'll
Awesome.
give us 2
Great.
minutes.
Awesome.
Client.
Yeah, so the
How about raccoons? It's a study of raccoons.
No, I think
7. No, Jeff wouldn't have gotten the joke because he hasn't been around for a
I
while,
know.
so he wouldn't have gotten the joke.
that would be like
but it's I mean, raccoons is better than blank, but
Yeah.
not by much.
Yeah.
If it was Rob or Kat, it would be, or even Carolyn, it would be raccoons. So if it's not a raccoon, I don't know what it is.
I'm getting the feel like of a Japanese word. I don't know why.
Well,
So make it study of
Japan?
Japan, but
Okay, put Japan.
Okay.
that
Or tsunamis or something. I don't know. That's what it's making me think of.
You might have heard the word somewhere. Do you want to
I
put
think I've
tsunami or
heard
do you
it
want to
in
put down?
relation
Do
to
you want to
that.
put tsunami or do you want to put Japan?
Tsunami.
Okay.
Because I think I heard about it something to do with tsunami waves.
It's interesting what might just be in the
Mhm.
recesses of your mind somewhere.
It might be, and then I see the KY and I think Kyoto, and that's like where that connection.
Oh, that
And
makes
then we actually got to see the Japanese, the wave paint, well, what was it, stencil press? Because it's
Yeah.
not a
oh
painting.
of that wave.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really famous image.
Mm-hmm.
that was fun.
All
Now,
right.
remember, there's an awful lot of ologies out there for somebody else who's looking to do a category like that. It's nice because that was really quick.
So who just joined so that we know who we're going to get?
Nobody has joined.
Oh, darn.
Nobody has joined that needs to go. But Deborah will
It's your
show.
brother. Your brother's going to
Your
join
confidence
next.
your confidence is really encouraging.
It's
You've already got a
impressive.
cat. What are you doing over there, Ron?
Well,
Great
Ron, your
Russ-
brother's going to join. Do you want him?
He's like, no.
Race
Gail
to the bottom.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you got?
Yeah. So, let's go ahead and go over the answers. So, starting with number one, I heard a lot of correct answers on this one. Apiology is the study of bees.
Yay.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Not chimpanzees.
Nope.
Oh,
That's APE. Oh.
Apiology.
Study of associated produce.
All right, number two, phlebology. Well, chances are everybody here at some point has had an interaction with a phlebotomist, which is a person who specifically takes your blood. However, the study of blood is hematology. Phlebology is the study of the venous system. I will accept circulatory system in general, but it is not blood.
Thank you, Kyle. Kyle got that one.
okay, Deborah just joined us. FYI, you're playing for Deborah.
Number three, mycology. Some people know about mycids. These are mushrooms, fungi, and mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
You said either of them, perfectly fine.
Okay.
All right. Number four, anybody who's watched some CSI or any kind of crime drama might know about toxicology or the study of poisons.
If we just said toxins, is that enough? Because my thing is like you could say poisons, but there are other things like you can venoms.
But specific toxicology is about like specifically getting them inside of you and
Isn't this related to human bodies?
But
not just a poison in the environment, but like a poison as a
it's studying things that are toxic to you.
To a human, so or to a living.
Yeah, but it's almost always like specifically ingested as opposed to environmental.
Okay.
But in general, it is the study of poisons in general.
So you won't accept toxins?
No. You're not on my team, so no.
You have to find a word with a word.
If you have another iffy answer, I'll let you round that up to a point. But you have to have a second half answer somewhere in the
second half-assed answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like saying number two is about phlebs.
Number five, somnology, the study of sleep. Anybody who's had sleep troubles have
Oh,
probably
of course.
know about
Yes. Okay.
It'll be fun to have you on our team, Deborah.
Number six. This
There's
one
a battle going on.
Hopefully, people could actually break this one down a little bit. So, pathology is the study of disease. Phytopathology, like phytoplankton, is the study of plant diseases.
It helped that we had a phytopathologist on our team.
Yeah, we had a ringer.
Who's your pathologist?
I did a lot of plant pathology.
Oh, Janine.
Yep.
I didn't know she's on your team. Okay, that makes sense.
I figured there were going to be a few in here.
How
that,
can you not
like,
know she's
would be-
on the team?
No, I didn't know she was on their team.
How could you not know that?
Why?
You know what? You put people on teams.
I
Yeah,
know, but
you set up the team.
I've already forgotten who's on what team.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Number
I have it on a
seven.
spreadsheet here. I don't need to remember.
If we had a
Number seven
trivia
is one
round
the
of
big-
who's on your
one of
team,
the tricky
Susan would
ones. I
fail.
intentionally put in a few tricky ones in here.
Yeah,
Number
this one's
7.
tricky.
Chymatology comes from the Greek chyin, which means to swell. It is the study of waves.
Oh, we said
And I
tsunami.
heard my team say tsunamis. It is also the study of tsunamis.
Yes. Yes,
It is
baby.
fluid
Damn.
dynamics
Somewhere in
specifically
the
with
back of
relation
your
to waves.
brain, you knew that. I'm so
We
proud.
were going with sponges.
And we have that on video too. That
What if we put the
discussed
study of
making
Katrina's
up that.
band?
No, because climatology sounds like Kyoto, Japan, and then waves because I saw
Oh
the
yeah,
wave
no.
And then she
totally
said
the
maybe it's a
wrong-
tsunami.
I saw the wave painting at the
Yeah.
Art Institute. It all
Funny
comes
tsunamis.
together.
Right answer for the wrong reasons. Perfect.
So obviously,
And that's half wrong
point
then.
of toxicology being the study
Yeah.
of toxins.
Okay. Number 8, lithology. So I've heard some people say things like writing and things. Probably thinking about lithography, which is the act of actually writing on rocks,
Oh.
because lithology is the study of rocks.
Oh,
That
interesting.
makes sense.
Okay, these last 2 were meant to be the stumpers of the 2. So no worries if you didn't get these. Number 9, trichology is the study of hair and the scalp.
Yay! We got it. Got it. Woohoo!
So
I
not
was on a
magic.
smart team. I was on
Not
a smart
magic.
team.
No.
But magic
I
is
mean-
the right answer.
I mean,
I
I,
was-
have good hair,
T-R-I-C-K.
but it's not magic.
Change it. It's T-R-I-C-K.
Yeah, it was Pickle.
American spelling.
So finally, the last one is a space near and dear to my heart. Bromatology is the study of food science.
We did it.
Will you accept the
job,
study
Leonard.
of food?
Yeah,
Food.
study of food. It is the
As
study
a
of food.
general,
Yes.
as Leonard
It's the study
said,
of
it's a
grow
general.
culture.
Yes.
Good job,
It
birthday
is.
boy.
It is a deep study of food. So, anyway, it's always fun to learn about.
Oh, the state of American voters. Apology.
All the ologies.
Oh, that's a
All
good
of
one.
them.
So
Diane.
did you hear that there's a new joke going
I thought
around
you-
Germany? What borders on stupidity?
Oh yeah.
Mexico
Canada and
and
Mexico?
Canada.
Canada.
Go in Canada.
That was one of Jamie's possible names for our team.
Yeah, there was.
All
I
right.
kind of
I thought
okay.
the
That's
study
kind
of
of on the
American
edge, but
voters
it's
was
it's
idiocracy.
clever. It's clever, and I go for clever, punny things like that. That's okay. Okay, so let's go to
Okay,
our scores.
The battle for
Very
Deborah.
good, very good, Jeff.
Good grief.
You're gonna have to do a category every week so that you can catch up. All right.
Sure.
So, to the mathematicians who invented the number 0, thanks for nothing. Keep in mind, Deborah's up for grabs here. Somebody's
we're
So
gonna
gonna
lie
make
grab
good
your
for 'em.
little asses off, I guess, right?
3.
Deborah wants to be grabbed right here. I'm not saying where. It's not a cabinet. It's not a cabinet. It's a junk drawer. What do you come up with?
3.
Oh, it's a tie. Okay. Oh,
we get her.
no, not again.
Feeling better about 6.
6. And what's the purpose of the uvula?
We are smarter than the average American voter. We got 10.
Somebody
What?
played Wordle today.
Yeah.
Okay, I
We didn't
sincerely did not expect anybody to get 10.
We
Way to throw the curve.
rationalized our way through all of them
They
because
did it. I did
Wow.
nothing. I just kept them on track. I did my jury duty four-person kind of stuff. Okay. So can we go back to that cat? Okay, now can we commit on that now? Now, do you want tsunami
That
or do you
calm?
want Japan? That's all I
Were
did.
you, were you that calm?
Yeah,
Yes,
Good.
that's how I was.
it's,
I was
on
the
video.
foreman. Oh yeah, they were that calm. Yeah, but that's what I did in jury.
Oh, jury, I'm sure. Yeah.
I had to keep them on track because I didn't know shit. So I had to do something. I had to give back somehow. So I just managed people. Very
are we
good. Now,
splitting
how are we
Deborah
going to
in
break this
half?
tie? So I would give them, they have the same amount of people in each room.
Well, we
Is
only
anybody
have
leaving
two
early?
right now.
No.
Oh, three.
I
That's right.
might bail. We'll see how I'm feeling.
All right, we have 2.5 then. Okay.
Yeah, and the other one has Avi, so
Yeah, we have 2.5.
okay,
Avi,
so
fine.
let's just roll a die. Oh, one something you guys can't see. So the screen has numbers on the line, and one is an even number, one's an odd number. So Deborah, pick an even number or an odd number, and you'll be on that one. I ate some pie and it was delicious. Oh, I like that one. Deborah,
Odd.
do you want to be on the odd team? Okay,
I
you're
want
on.
to be on the odd team, of
Okay,
course.
you're on Ron, Jamie, Karen, Kat, and you.
Hey,
Oh, all right.
That's a good way of picking it.
Yep.
That's line number 2,100.
That gives them 5 people.
Yeah, we only have
Jamie,
3.
Karen,
I
Kat,
think
we only have
Karen's
3.
not here yet.
I demand a
And
recount.
Rob, you guys will have Rob in a few minutes, and so you will have more.
Hey, Susan,
Yes.
would you send me the questions from that last category? Because I didn't get any of the questions.
That was good, huh? You want to write them down?
Yeah. No, I want you to just send them to me.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I mean you want them for, so you give them to your
Oh,
son.
no, I don't want to keep them. I just want to look at them and see if I knew any of them.
Okay, I will do that. So next is Kevin. So I will put them right here now.
Hi, Diane.
She's holding in there.
Good.
You don't want the answers, right?
No,
I'm
I
glad
don't
you're
care
over
about-
the COVID, Diane, unlike me who's still struggling with it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And
She's
Jane's still,
Canadian.
You're on mute, Di. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
Jane
I'm
is
still
still around?
froggy yet.
Jane's
So
still really struggling.
Really?
I got drugs on the day I got back.
Mm.
What a difference.
Is this Jane's second bout?
No,
That's the one from August?
yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
I think she had some, yeah.
That would be long COVID.
Yeah.
Or not quite.
She's getting into almost getting there.
Yeah.
He
Damn.
seemed fine at SciCon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because there was all that drama and gossip and stuff that's keeping her going. You know, she's like, oh, well, what's going on now?
Is there drama?
Oh, yes. We talk about you all the time, Leonard. It's all about you.
Also, Susan, you know you're not
I hope
recording.
not.
Are
Yeah.
you guys ready?
I'm recording.
No,
Are you guys ready?
Yes, I am
nothing.
recording.
Oh, it is. Sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
Kevin, you be
Ready? Here we go. It's a mystery category.
Ooh.
Oh.
Surprise.
Yeah, right.
Sure, that's not a
Joel.
surprise.
I don't want to say anything because it's mystery. Okay. Question number 1. Name the song containing these lyrics. I'm a standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Number 2. What product is known for its slogan, they plump when you cook them? Number 3.
I can do. Yeah.
Number 3. What popular HBO series was located in the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos? Number 4. Score a point for the song title or the band's name. They had a hit with these lyrics. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. But there's a hint. Only one of those answers, title or band, fits the theme. You get a point for either one, but one's going to help you with the theme and one won't. Number 5. The comic strip Lil Folks appeared in St. Paul Pioneer Press from 1947 to 1950. The artist presented a package of new comic strips to the United Features Syndicate. They didn't like the name and renamed it to what? Which debuted October 2nd, 1950. And how do I share something?
Well, you always
There it
do.
is. Yeah. Now it's time to play What's in the Box?
Oh.
Take a screenshot if you need to. What's in the box?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unshare.
He gets all excited. Here comes Vincent. I will put him on the team that didn't do so well.
Trying to find my way back to the right page here. Okay, number 7. Name the song containing these lyrics. Joe left his home in Tucson, Arizona.
Can you paste it?
Mm.
And
Hi,
now
Vincent.
it's time to play What's in the Bottle?
Yeah.
Can you see that photo?
Yeah.
What's in the bottle? Take a screenshot if you need to. Gonna close it in 3,
There
2.
is a chicken. Do you have a rooster, Jamie, over there?
Yes, we do. There's roosters in front of our house.
Oh,
Can we put that back? I didn't get a chance to screenshot it.
Yep. What's in the bottle?
This is a mystery category, Vincent.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know what's in the bottle.
Shh. Don't tell.
I won't tell.
Here, I'm giving you the.
Oops, I repeated them. I gotta cut and paste again. I started doing the same one.
Here they come, Vincent.
Hey.
Question 6 was a visual, so you'll have to look at that. Ask somebody for it.
That's okay.
Number 9. Name the rock and roll song by Fats Domino that was featured in the 1956 movie Shake, Rattle, and Rock. It reached number 1 on the Billboard R&B chart and number 10 on the pop chart. Later, a cover, like really close later, like within a month or two, a cover by Pat Boone reached number 1 on the Billboard Most Played in Jukeboxes chart. Years later, in the 70s, I believe, a cover by Cheap Trick peaked at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The tune has been covered by nearly 200 artists, including the Four Seasons, Hank Williams Jr., and Tanya Tucker. And finally, number 10, a certain sport uses the term turkey. What does that mean? And now you can go to your rooms.
And Kevin,
Yes.
there are technically 2 answers to number 3.
Okay, one will fit the category. I'll give you a correct point if either answer is correct. Like you get one that I didn't think was there, I'll look it up and sure that's fine. You get a point, but one's going to fit the category.
Okay.
Maybe the other one does too. I didn't know there was 2.
Yeah. They're related.
Okay.
Trying to be vague.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Prequel.
Yeah.
You don't have to be vague. That's okay. Go ahead and tell us. I don't know. Somebody on my team probably will. All right. Good job, Kevin. I'm mystified. So let me put Vincent and Deborah on their teams. Deborah, you're going to go to 4, and Vincent, you're going to go to 3.
Lucky number 3.
Vicky, 3.
3.
Advance.
Oh, come on now. No, these are fun.
Oh, they're fun, but I'm only going to get about half, not even
Oh,
half.
well, that's good. Half's good. So the way this works, I come into each round, I am your teammate because the person who was your leader is gone. So Kevin was here on your team. So since he's not on your team, you get me. That's so amazing. So, and then we always record, it always records wherever I'm at. So be on your best behavior because this is recording. So that's all you need to know. Carl, what do you got over there?
I
Any
got
ideas?
quite a few of these.
Okay, so the first one is I'm standing in a corner in Winslow, Arizona. What a sight to see.
It's a girl, my lord, in a black
Ford
coming down.
So that take a look at. Take it easy. Is that it?
Yes, take it easy.
Take it easy. I had to sing the song.
Hey, take it easy, okay? Take it easy.
What product is known for the slogan when they plump and they cook them? That's a hot dog. Which one?
Ballpark Craig.
Ballpark.
Yep.
Okay, I have no idea for 3.
Game of
Three is
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. The other possible answer that Ben is referring to is House of the Dragon, which is a spin-off series.
Oh, I'm sure it's probably Game of Thrones he wants because that's the popular one.
He said either one would work.
But it might not fit the category.
I'm pretty sure Game of Thrones is the one Kevin's looking for.
Okay, so
Just because it's less
the band that
obscure.
had a lyric, there is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the delusion of paper cup. I've never heard that before.
I haven't either.
Sing it, Carl.
I'm racking my brain to see if I can recall that.
There's freedom within, there's freedom without. Try to catch the delusion of paper cup. That doesn't even rhyme. Singing in the rain?
No.
Okay, well maybe we'll get it when we get the others.
We can come back to that.
Okay, little folks, I know Diane is an aficionado of cartoons as well as I am. I'm thinking it's Little Abner. Or is Little Abner even older?
Or could it be, oh shoot. Oh, what's that one? The comic strip that's got the kids who do the trails all over the house.
Oh,
Family Circus?
Family Circus.
Yeah.
Have they been around that long?
I don't know. I thought they were a 50s strip.
I sure look like it some days. Okay, think about one or the other, because when we go through it and try to figure out the mysteries, one will make sense.
Yeah.
Abner or
Could be Peanuts.
Peanuts?
I don't
Yeah.
think that ever changed its name though.
Okay, now it's time to play what's in the box. That was the Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack.
Okay, the song Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona. But
Get back.
Get back. You just want me to sing the song. Okay, what was in the bottle for that? It's A&W, wasn't it?
It's not. I don't know that he's looking for a brand. I would just say root beer.
Dan, what do you think?
Root beer?
I knew it was a root beer, but I thought it was A&W. Well, it might have been. Okay.
I don't remember
He didn't say what brand is this. He just says what's in the bottle. What's in the
root
bottle?
beer. Root beer's in it. Okay, so I don't know what number 9 is.
Ain't that a shame?
Oh yeah, Cheap Tick did that.
And apparently Pat Boone covered every song any African American artist did in that era and outsold them and just took them off to high hell. He outsold Little Richard's Tutti Frutti somehow.
And I have no idea what a turkey is. Diane, do you know? I mean, I know what a turkey.
Bowling.
It's bowling?
3 strikes in a row.
Is it turkey?
Yep.
Okay, so now
that's one of the few sports I ever played.
Oh, I've played that. Not well, but I've played it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got Take It Easy. So it's probably easy. Either Ballpark or Frank's. Probably Thrones. Maybe Cracker or the Jack. Get back. So Kevin likes to take lyrics of songs and put them all together. So like he'll do Bohemian Rhapsody or whatever or something by Billy Joel. Easy. Get back to where no. Jumpin' Jack. Root shame. Back root shame.
What did we say 4 was?
We had 2, didn't we?
Or did we not get that?
it was 5 we were thinking it was either Family Circus or Little Abner. So did
Right.
the word circus or Abner help figure out what the mystery is?
Okay, wait a minute here. Take me out to the ball game lyrics.
Take me out to the ball. Well, that's the ballpark.
But
Is it-
that word is later on, or it's either that word or Frank, but it's Cracker Jack. Root
Oh,
for the home team.
oh yeah, yeah.
3 strikes.
Oh, isn't it a shame if they it'll be a shame for its root. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. So it must be peanuts.
Yeah. I don't care if I never get back. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Where it's 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
3
So
strikes.
what can we be missing here?
Well, peanuts is number 5.
So it's definitely Game of Thrones he's looking for on 3. Oh yeah, peanuts 5. Boom.
And what was 10? Oh, bowling.
3
Bowling.
strikes. 3 strikes. 3 strikes and you're out at the
Oh.
old ball game. 1, 2, 3 strikes.
So it's not bowling. Okay.
Oh, turkey though means 3 strikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that makes sense.
That's where the 3 strikes comes in.
So we need number 4. Score a point for the song. Freedom within, freedom without. Okay. Park. Care. Never.
We need something that goes with buy me some.
Home. Home team.
For number 4?
Yeah, I'm just throwing out words that are missing. Uh-oh, here comes our 2 minutes.
It's the buy me some because we got game. And then buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Oh, it's
So
in the right order?
So yeah, so it's something that has to do with buy me some. Oh dear. Buy me some.
Song title or band name that had a hit with these lyrics.
Buy
me some.
Is that the only phrase sentence we're missing?
Yeah, that's the only one we're missing.
That phrase. Buy me some?
Yeah.
Me some? Is there a somebody called me some?
Maybe the
Buy me?
band. Maybe the band's Crowded House.
What is Crowded House?
Take me out with the crowd.
Take me out to the park. Okay, Crowded House. Oh, I don't.
Don't say the picture of it. That means we got something for everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Buy me some peanuts. I feel like I'm missing a line somewhere in there, but whatever, you guys, that's fine. Good job. Look and see how we figured it out. So Kevin, you get to know people after a while, and Kevin almost always does songs, and then he does
Songs
this.
within songs this time.
Yeah, that's true. A song within. Good job, team.
Good category.
Great round, Kevin. It's a home run. You really knocked it out of the park.
Really clever.
He was trying to figure. He's probably sitting there all this time trying to
was
Should have been in
waiting
our
for that.
room when we figured out number 5, and then
It
we
was
were
fun.
like,
Listen, you guys struggle through some of these things. It was fun. And then when you have the aha moment, it's kind of fun to watch. I got a list of last week's questions and out of sequence here in my text file. And I gotta find where they,
I hate when that happens.
yeah, because I'm gonna go through. I got a whole bunch of categories I wrote one day when I was bored at
Or I
work.
could say you got to have
Nope.
some balls to come up with a
When you're bored at
category
work?
like this.
I had nothing to do at work one day, so I just wrote categories all day long.
You
But
know
those-
what? People are going to,
Hear this.
they're going to say
I'm gonna
someday,
fire.
they're going to say, like in a court case or something, what was he doing at that moment? Oh, he's writing categories for trivia. Normally people
He
think,
has
oh,
an
cheating on your
alibi.
wife, looking at porn, gambling. No, he was writing categories for trivia.
I just came
Oh.
from book club and I thought, well, I'll join trivia after the book club.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
What else are you
I'll
gonna
put
do?
I'll put the answers in.
That was fun.
The first song is Take It Easy.
Yay.
The product is Ballpark Franks. They plump when you cook them.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, the answer I was looking for is Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Yes.
And number 4, the song was Don't Dream It's Over, but the word I was looking for was crowd for crowded house.
Do we get a point for don't dream
Yes.
it's over?
Don't Dream
Okay.
It's Over, you get a point for. But the one that fits the category is crowd for crowded house. Number 5 is Peanuts. Buy me some peanuts. And of course, 6 is Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, the song by the Beatles. So it's root beer, which is mug root beer. And the song was Ain't That a Shame? And it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game.
Oh, ain't that a shame?
Ain't
Ugh.
that a shame?
So what answer are you looking for number 10? Just 3
3 strikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I capitalized the
And you're
words
out.
that are a song in the song. Take me out to the ball game.
We struggled so much about, was it dad's root beer or mug root beer? And then we just, okay, let's
I just
have a
really
lot of
wanted root beer, but
Yeah.
mug root beer, specifically, the correct answer is mug root beer.
Oh, you were right, Kat.
Okay.
I thought it was dad's.
This
I thought it
bitch
was
notes
AW.
for root beer, okay?
Very good.
That's all I wrote is root beer.
Yeah.
I like the no sugar and W root beer. Kat gave that to me last year.
And where's
I
Richard
almost put
Saunders?
mugs and
That's
and
really
A&W
good.
and
A&W, no
dads.
sugar.
I almost put them all in the same. So you would have got 3 roots. Root. I should have done that.
Oh.
All right. So let's do our photo so nobody wander off.
Do we get scores first?
Scores.
Oh, scores. Everybody did.
I
Everybody
think there should be some 9s
Why
and
would you
10s, I
need a
think.
score?
Everybody got zeros.
And they have rules. I have to show the screen on this at this moment, Diane. It's just weird. These people.
Now, Vincent, you came up with one. I saw you come up with one. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
oh, that
very
was
good.
awesome. Crowded house. He screams it.
Yep.
Okay,
Crowded
to the
house,
mathematicians who invented the number 0, thanks for nothing.
10.
There you go. That's how it's done, folks. It's not a cabinet, it's a junk drawer.
8.
Okay. Oh no, not again.
And
And what's the purpose of the uvula?
10.
Well,
Right.
that,
It's on team.
that got you guys going. Okay, so let's take our photo. Everybody look your prettiest or worst. I don't really care. Yeah, make sure you have your spats on.
I lost my cat.
Oh no.
We
Went
can't
up
take
to
pictures
Diane.
without the cat.
Okay, so is everybody looking at the camera? Okay.
I meant to have a prop, but I didn't.
Oh, you got rocks. Okay.
My dog fell asleep, so.
I do
Okay,
have
ready?
rocks.
1,
Snap around.
2, 3. You guys are so, you crack me up. You know I am keeping all these photos and I have them all organized and then
That's
of course, I put them up
terrific.
on Facebook.
You
And
could put 'em
because
into
you've
a
all
big
been
GIF and
giving me
animate 'em.
grief for not wearing a tiara, I
Ah.
introduced you to the hand tiara,
Oh,
Oh, lovely.
as well as the crown ring
you're starting a new trend.
and the
Oh,
castle
yeah.
ring.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Because I've had a headache for like 2 weeks, so I haven't been putting stuff on my head. But this is a hand tiara. Many of you did not know a thing existed. Welcome to the wonderful world of me.
And
Yeah,
I know
I've got
all the
like 7 of
holidays
these too.
now. Okay, so I just put a picture up on Facebook, so you guys can go and tag yourselves on that. That would be great. So we're going to take a 5-minute break.
So,
Okay.
Kat, you
The
still,
camera's still recording.
Kat, do you still have the COVID?
I do.
You do, yeah.
I'm fed up with it. It can leave.
Yeah. I have a headache right now, but I don't
Aw.
have COVID.
Did you just come from Fight Club? Is that what you said, Vincent?
Book
Oh,
club.
book club. Oh, okay.
Why would I
We
do
have a
a
headache, so I don't
Fight
know.
Club? No.
You shouldn't be talking about book club.
First rule of book club is don't talk about book club.
Yeah.
Now,
First
funny
rule of book club
story.
is don't read about book club.
Oh.
My brother-in-law's legal name is Tyler Durden. So for all of you who watched Fight Club,
That's his name, huh?
that's my brother-in-law, and my sister's name is Marla.
Holy moly. I haven't seen that movie. I own the movie, so
We went to see the movie when it was in the theaters for like the 20th anniversary or whatever, and we're like, clean food for Mr. Durden, please.
Edward Norton.
Oh,
Sure liked him.
No, you
that's
have to
probably
say
my
it.
favorite Brad Pitt role ever. And did you know he actually broke his teeth for that role?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you
Brad
have
Pitt
to,
broke his beautiful smile for that role.
but Vincent, you have to say Edward Norton. That's how you have to say Edward Norton's name.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink.
Yeah, I have a few movies of his, I think. I don't know. I know I have Fight Club, but Leonard,
12 Months
you
is
doing?
another good one he's done. Or no.
Yes,
I said, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I'm, as my kids would say, I'm older than dirt, but I'm
Older
doing
and
well.
older than you were, right?
Yeah.
Well, all of us are getting older at the rate of 1 day per day.
Have people
But
asked you about what life was like in the 1900s yet?
Yes,
Jeez.
they have. So I volunteer at a science center. And one of the things I do there is operate this more than century-old telescope. So there's lots of discussions about things in the 1910s and the like. So when I mentioned that the telescope it was built in 1915, occasionally some kid will mistakenly make the connection that somehow I was alive in 1915. And I tell them that I am old, but I'm not that old.
That old.
That old.
Yeah, I am not 110 or 9.
Yeah.
Are you having a good birthday though?
I just
Yeah.
remembered when I had my surgery that it was on a Thursday, I think. And Adrian was like texting me and saying that Leonard and Ben and a few others were asking about me, and Kat too were asking about me, and I was very, very touched by that. So, and I was walking around at that time after the surgery, so the nurses were pretty impressed that I was walking after the surgery.
All right, we're back. Who's not here? Avi.
Get
Hey.
back. Get back to
Get
where
back to where you're
Get back,
Diane.
Loretta.
Ben, I'm not sure if he's there or not. Those are creepy looking people.
Sorry, I was taking out the garbage. I haven't finished yet, but
I'm listening.
Okay, so
We
we've
have
got to
to
do our
sing.
birthday. We have got to do our birthday stuff because Leonard and Kevin are here for only one reason, because they want to have their birthday song. They're not missing it this year. So we've got birthdays for Kevin and for Leonard. You could say it whatever order you want. I don't care. And whatever tune you want, at whatever speed you want, with whatever devices you want. And this is just kind of our thing. So Diane, I'm sorry, apologizing in advance.
Also, King Charles's birthday today.
I would have gotten my kazoo if I had known this.
Oh, I have a kazoo, but it would take me a while to find it.
I know
Yeah,
where
a kazoo is a really good idea. Okay,
For
I've got
Ron's birthday, my COVID
I've
was
got
so
my
bad,
maraca and I got
did
my
ASL.
Do I have
bell.
time to go get the kazoo?
How long will it take you to get a kazoo?
Oh, about 30 seconds.
Okay, go get a kazoo.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta have a kazoo.
This is
Nobody knows
special.
kazoo.
Leonard, this is special.
It's going to be
Get
special.
musical accompaniment now.
Making these a
We're gonna
kazoo
have
I'll have to
instrumentation.
find
I
my
have a
kazoo.
jingle thing that hangs.
If only Ellen was here.
Oh, I
to
have one of
accompany me.
these.
Uh,
That'll be perfect.
Boom, 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 boom,
Well,
boom.
Avi can do that too, you know.
Boom, 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 boom,
does
boom.
somebody
With
have
an
a little
actual
ding
cello,
ding?
though.
That's nice that Ron, that your wife always knows where her kazoo is. I guess it's like the equivalent to the Hitchhiker's Guide, where she knows where the towel is.
It's a family tradition.
You didn't bring mine down?
Can I throw it through the floor?
Yeah.
Never mind. Ron should have had his kazoo before.
Now, if she could drop that and
Go
it
for
actually
it.
showed up in the
That would be
drop
hilarious.
from
He
the
is
ceiling in the other
directly
camera,
below
that would be
me.
great.
That would be funny.
That would be
Except he's
good.
above you on my screen, so that would be trippy.
Yeah, he is behind. Yeah, I'd have
I
to.
have an
Okay,
egg.
here we
from
go. You ready?
Raven Drum
A
Foundation.
one, a two, a three.
Happy birthday to you.
Kevin.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Len. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, that brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, me
It
too.
should.
Jeez, we're
Not
bad.
to everyone's eye, I
Thank you,
think.
Diane, for leading us with the kazoo. That was great. Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
We're famous for
Thanks
this.
for keeping us in tune.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So,
know,
do we have
that's
any
all.
announcements? Let's see. We have almost nobody here. Kat, anything going on for Skepticism you know of?
I love that you think that Richard would tell me anything.
Well, of course, at
Um,
least you know your own segment.
I'm not yet. Last week I thought I wasn't going to be on, and look, I was on. Like, I don't fucking know what's going on.
We
sorry,
gotta
I
stall a
just
minute because
monetized
neither
you.
Kevin nor Rob is here.
But yesterday, my episode of the Body of Evidence podcast dropped.
Oh, is the
with
link out?
Tim Caulfield.
Oh.
It's out now. So
You have the link?
check that out.
Where's the link?
I put it in the group chat yesterday.
Oh.
Well, I want to hear now.
But not everyone's
Well, I
in
also
here.
posted it on the Facebooks.
Okay, let me find it.
It's 40 minutes long, just so you're prepared.
That's okay.
Let's take a pause right now and I'll go listen to it.
I got
Yes, okay. Everybody go listen to it, then we can critique it.
It says Canada Post has an annual letter system. Okay, that's not what you
Yeah,
meant.
no, scroll down.
I can't believe I have to ask this, but is it no? Elements of critical thinking. Watching Mork and Mindy. Where is this video?
It's down below Mork and Mindy. I posted it at like 7 o'clock
Oh, I
yesterday
see a
morning.
piece of wood with stairs in it. That's really pretty.
Well, putting Mork and Mindy in there gives you lots
True
of
stories.
credibility.
What's in a name?
You should
True
put
stories
Alf
with
in
a
there
name?
too.
Oh, finally down here, like a 9
Like
hour
at 7 o'clock yesterday. Thank you, Avi.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, I put it up too. Fine. Hi,
Yeah, but
Celia.
Avi beat you.
Happy birthday, Celia. I mean, happy anniversary, Celia. It was sweet. She
Oh,
went for a
thank
nice
you.
ride with her guy up into the woods and
You have an
Did you come back
anniversary?
with him though? Because
Well,
the way
last-
Susan's wording that.
Last Friday was our wedding anniversary. So we did just a little runaway up the coast.
That's so sweet.
Can I do the Flintstones happy anniversary?
Okay.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy.
Happy
Don't know that
anniversary.
song?
Happy anniversary. Happy
Stones.
No.
And they keep doing it over and over when they think it's over.
Happy anniversary. Happy
No,
anniversary.
I've never heard that before. That's
Okay,
funny.
that's
Oh.
good.
Gotta watch the
Oh, that's the
Flintstones.
Flintstones.
I've got too many.
All right, so I've got two small things. One is a big deal for me because it took me a week to get this done, maybe longer. The Sunday morning papers full video is loading right now on YouTube, and I will have the link for you before the end of this game because I took forever and Paula filmed it. Bless her heart. I handed her the tripod and she had to hold it in her lap and she could move the phone. And I said, could you film this? Not really asking. And then she had 2 hours. She had to hold the darn thing and she couldn't drink her coffee or anything. She says, what did you make me? And she couldn't talk or say, I wasn't really thinking. And the audio isn't great, but I did my best with his videos. And one of the guys, the second guy, I could not find all of his slides. I was freaking out. I'm like, I can see his slides are changing. I can see him going up to the thing and changing it. And then the slide changes, but I didn't have the slides on there. I needed to put them on. I'm still stalling for a minute, you guys. And so I put them on there and Rob thought, you lost your mind, Susan. All the slides are there because we took all the slides. We gave the slide deck to CFI and CFI just ran everything. So I'm looking right at the slides. Turns out he had a slide that had like 8 slides from it. It was like
8 transitions.
Yeah. And I'm like, it wasn't on there, but so we thought it was a Mandela effect because I could picture, I knew what the slide looked like. I remembered the Brzezinski slide was on it. I remember there was a guy like this whose name is Dr. Love. I remembered all that. So anyway, so the video is uploading now. It's 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm going to release that first because I want it for people to want to sit down and experience the Sunday paper as if like they're there, you know, like here it is, 2 hours and 30 minutes. And Rob and I are freaking hilarious. I think so. I'm still laughing. Every time I look at it, I still think it's funny. Is none of it was scripted. And Avi, were you there?
Yes.
Were
He
you
hugged
there
me
when
goodbye.
I was calling out for you saying, where's Avi?
No, I was sleeping.
Oh, here comes Karen. Good. No, you weren't
What-
sleeping
what-
for the
what-
Sunday morning papers?
No, he was there.
I missed the first talk.
Okay, no, but in the later talk, when I was trying to find you in the audience, were you there? I was like, is Avi here? Avi
I don't-
Steiner?
I don't
mean,
think he was because
I don't remember that part.
That was the end of the thing. I was looking for you and I couldn't tell if you said anything or not.
I mean, I was there for the second, third, and fourth talks.
Okay, then you missed the very end where I was calling you out. Okay.
Oh.
Kevin, what did you post in the chat?
Happy anniversary thing from the Flintstones.
Okay.
Good. Karen's here. Okay, so I have that video that I was going to give you guys to share, and then I will go back and I will cut it into 6 different, just the people who did the talks and release those. But I want to release the 2.5 hour thing first so you guys can experience it because that was fun. It was really a lot of fun to see them together, and I'm very proud of them. The only other thing I was going to mention, besides the fact that I got to pick next game, who's going to be doing categories next game, is that there's a Skeptoid cruise coming up in the Bermuda Triangle, and it's next year in July. I've put down my deposit to go.
Oh my
People are
gosh.
going to disappear then. Wow.
I know, and I'm just tempted. I'm hoping that maybe some people are going to want to go. I know it's expensive, but
Does it span
Skeptoid has a
credit
cruise
card
span a
before.
Thursday?
When Skeptoid
Does
has a
it span-
cruise like this, do they like rent out an entire cruise ship,
No,
or
no,
is it?
no. It'll be
Oh,
like
no.
50 people or something, 100 people. Probably be a good chunk of people considering they had a lot of people who went to the
Death Valley.
Death Valley, and this has got a lot more
I
notice.
mean, do they have their own ship? Is it just them, or is it?
No, it's going to be a giant
No.
ship,
Getting
and
a
then they have just 50
block of
people
rooms
it or
on a
something.
big ship.
It'll be a
Yeah,
giant ship.
They have a block of rooms, and they've basically rented one of the meeting rooms
Mhm.
to use for the cruise.
Right.
But they're not just going to the Bermuda Triangle. What's their actual destination?
Well, given that the
Bermuda
Bermuda
Quadrangle.
Triangle doesn't exist, that's
What are the ports
that's
involved?
obvious.
I don't think they've announced it. Or I don't know, because I don't really care. I'm there for the people and the
All
fun,
right.
not for the locations.
What about
But
you, man?
So it leaves out of Fort Lauderdale. I know that. So I'm just saying. I'm just
I'll
throwing it
go
out
for the
there.
shrimp.
Bermuda shrimp. So anyway,
That was a blast from the past. Holy jeez.
Shrimp?
I think
No.
Carl.
Dial-up sound.
Dial-up sound.
Yeah.
It's probably his ringtone. He's a nerd. Okay. So the other thing is that I'm gonna start needing categories for next week. And when we get to Thanksgiving week, I was thinking I would just run it because I'm not Paula will be here. And I'm not doing Thanksgiving until Saturday. So it makes more sense for me to just run it than make you guys give up your Thanksgiving.
I already had Thanksgiving. Thanks.
Okay, well then
Yeah, so did I.
It'll be me and the Canadians and Paula. Paula will be sitting in the chair there. So,
10th of
So
October.
are you doing trivia on Thanksgiving?
You've never missed one.
Okay.
And
Thanks
like
to
I
you,
said,
Peggy.
so we'll have Thanksgiving there. And yeah. So next week, do I have anybody that wants a category next week? Before I start bugging you?
I could do one.
Okay.
I will
no
not be
politics.
there.
No politics.
I did one this week, but I got
I
another
will
one
not
ready
be
for
there
now.
No,
Thanksgiving.
that's fine. I expect hardly anybody will be, but we've done it. We've done it with like this many people. We're a lot of Canadians.
Halloween was pushing, but not
We take all the Steiners and we push them into each little box, and they all have to show up for Thanksgiving.
I was here last Thanksgiving.
We're out the next 3 weeks.
Ooh, where are you guys going?
Beautiful
Going to
downtown
visit my mom.
Cincinnati.
Do you have permission? I didn't say permission slip said you can go anywhere. So no. Okay. So I'll bug you guys in a minute. So I'll need 2 more people in a bonus. I got to tell you right now. All right. So we're back. Nothing else from anybody? Kyle's not here.
I think Faith wanted to do a Chicago category.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Unfortunately, my life is busy until January 1st. So,
All right, so January 1st. Oh, you guys are coming out to Raleigh. Hey, are you guys coming out here to my Skeptic Camp? That's on the 4th, January.
no, I
That
can't.
way you could be out of town for the.
I'm not allowed to take any time off for at least a while per my staff.
Okay, so Romero can come out.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, come on out, Romero. We'll make you do a category. I mean, talk. So, what am I forgetting? This is just, we're so caught up in time. Karen, you're gonna go next because Rob hasn't shown up yet.
Uh-oh.
Karen,
are you there?
She ran away.
tapping on the screen. I could just
She
run
forgot
down
the category.
I can run down
She
the
forgot to
block.
make a
All you have to
category
do is
again.
just go down the block.
Yeah, I can
Just
do
run down the street and knock on
knock
her
on a
window.
window. Let me give her powers. That'll allow her 30 seconds to. Well, I knew Karen and Rob were both running late. I knew that. They told me in advance. So, and I know Karen has a category because she should have told me.
Since
I know Rob is going to be on the Skeptic Zone. His final set of interviews will be on the Skeptic Zone. Hey,
Because he got left on there.
Don't ask me hard questions, Susan. I have COVID brain. I don't know who the final 4 are, but there'll be 4 of them, and it'll be on this Saturday.
This Saturday. Or
I can do a category next week.
Okay, Romero. All right, Romero.
I've got a couple in the bank. I can do one, but I just did one this week, so.
Okay, let's see if nobody else volunteers.
Well, I'll volunteer to do a category.
Oh,
next
he's
week.
got it. Carl, can you say what it is? The itinerary for
The itinerary is from Fort Lauderdale to Key West to the Bimini Islands back to Fort Lauderdale.
It's only a 5-day cruise, Monday through Friday.
Bimini.
And then they said they think they are going
It's
to try to go
Bimini.
to the Coral Castle, which I've been to. Mark and I went to one year. It's really fascinating. To Miami.
Karen, you're up.
We have Karen the Ninja.
Karen's up. Rob hasn't shown up yet.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm number 4. But
I know, but
now you're number 3.
Rob hasn't shown up.
We have to go out
He
of order.
won't be here, but he's not here yet. We're moving way too fast.
Okay, great. You need more socializing. Okay, cool.
I'm
Thank you.
trying.
I'm sorry, I stepped away for a minute. Okay. So
Yeah, we noticed. So we just kept talking.
You were missed. Sorry.
okay, dokie. So in the
Okay,
chat,
Jane.
I gotta find out why the hell are people in California wearing toques?
Because it's cold.
it's like 40 degrees.
For
But
fuck's
you know
sake.
what? My plant, but let me tell you, out here in my garden, the flowers, the spring flowers, the bulbs are blooming. My California poppies are blooming. I have
You still have tomatoes.
I have
You still have
plums.
tomatoes.
I still have
So it's
plums.
not cold.
That's
I'm
August in
cold.
Edmonton.
It's not cold outside, but I'm cold.
It's not
It's cold for us.
it's not
We have
Canada
lettuce
cold.
and tomatoes in the garden, but it's cold. And gosh darn it, why don't we get some more rain? I mean, gosh, for 2 days now, it's been looking like it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
We're gonna have more.
Do you want our rain? Because we got some. 'Cause it's cold
All
and
right,
wet
Karen's
over
turn.
Leonard's here.
It's
Where?
Kevin's birthday and Leonard's birthday.
Yes, we were singing to them already.
Okay,
You can go back and listen to the recording.
I have an abbreviated version for each of you then. Four. There we go.
That is hilarious.
Okie dokie. So today is National Pickle Day. Match the nation to its pickle. You must only choose 10 answers. Okay, so I will give you a list of 15 types of pickles.
Yay, we're all gonna get pickled. Yay.
That's why Susan thought my dog's name was Pickle.
No, I didn't know the category. And I
Okay.
don't celebrate National Pickle Day.
My husband loves pickles. It's one of those many things he's discovered after he immigrated here.
Pickles?
Okay, so here we go. Number 1, zatsai, which is a pickled mustard plant. 2, umeboshi, which is sour and salted fruit. All of these are pickles. 3, tersu, which are vegetables. 4, danmuchi, which is daikon radish. 3, svedval gherkin, a tiny cucumber. 6, piccalilli, which is mustard, spices, and chopped vegetables. 7, papadou, sweet and spicy peppers. Muraturi, which is number 8, fruit or vegetables with brine, dill, celery, and oak leaves. 9, jardineria, well, you see it there. Vegetables in vinegar or oil. 10, cueritos, which is pig skin with spicy sauce and sometimes pineapple. 11, chondo, which is grated green mango. Number 12 is chan muoi, I believe is the way to pronounce that, which is salted lime. 13 is kiamoy or chamoy. Actually, chamoy is how it's pronounced. And that's dried sour plums and apricots covered in anise. 14, bostgurke, which is relish with gherkins, red pepper, onion, spices, and mustard seed. 15 is amba. Amba is unripe mango with salt, turmeric, chilies, and fenugreek. Okay, so there's 15 there, but you're only going to choose 10, the 10 you're most sure of. And in alphabetical order, here are the nations. And the nations are A, Austria, B, China, C, India, D, Israel, E, Italy, F, Japan, 9, Korea, H, Middle Eastern and the Balkan nations, that whole region, I, Philippines, J, Romania, K, South Africa, not South Africa, South Africa, that's a typo, L, Sweden, M, United Kingdom, N, Venezuela, and O, Vietnam. So you're going to choose 10, and all of them, each one has a match, but you're just going to choose the 10 that you're most sure of. Okay.
Okay, let me give these to Rob, who just entered the room. So hold on, Rob. So Rob,
Awesome.
you're on mute. What we've done is we flipped you and Karen. So you are next. We're way on time. We're doing so well. I can't even imagine it. Let me get everybody on their teams. And then
have fun.
So we have lots of time to discuss politics after this, Karen.
No, we don't.
Susan could put plugs in her ears.
Yeah, right. Let me give you these real quick, Rob.
So what team am I on?
You are on team 3, I think. Hold on a second.
How
So
are
this
we
is
doing?
National Pickle Day.
What?
I needed team 2, Susan.
Yeah, I'll put you right there. Hold on a second. I'm just giving these to Rob.
How is team 3 doing?
It's actually at Karen's earlier meeting.
Oh. Oh, okay. So there's those for you. Okay, Celia, I need to put you into
What are these questions? I don't
3.
understand.
National Pickle Day.
It's
Go to your room and they'll tell you.
items and the country they're
And
from.
Rob, you're gonna go. Wait, I got to give you your powers while you're in this room. Go ahead, Celia. I've got you. Go.
I don't have anything
Hold on.
inviting me to a room.
I know because I have to give you your powers before you go to your room because I can't give
Gotcha.
you your powers after you go to the room.
You can't? That's weird.
No. Okay, so you're in this room and then CELIA. Okay, so I'm putting you in 3. Right? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we got it. And now you have your pickles. Okay, you're set. And I'm going to 3. Hello, team.
Why is Susan here?
Shouldn't
yeah,
I be
you
on
don't get
here
on my
or should I
team.
be in the
No,
other?
you should be on the
Because we
other
only have 1,
team.
2,
All
3,
right,
4,
don't
6
say
people.
anything to me. Don't look at me.
Not
Right,
looking
you're
at
right.
you. AB.
Well, yeah, but
No, team.
Filipino
No,
is very Italian also.
I don't know anything about pickle.
Let's see. Um,
There's a country that number 11 has the 2 H's in a row, and I'm trying to think of which country it is that's not unusual to see words
it's
like
like an
that.
Indian. Let's say like an Indian. Is there something like around India? India. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm also thinking number 1 might be Vietnam.
Well, the only thing is that Chan Moi. See, that's the way it's spelled. Oh no, I'm wrong about that. It's a different. I thought that was Vietnamese. It's not. Let's see.
You don't think number 12 is Vietnam?
I don't know. It could be. It could.
Is
could be.
lime big in Vietnam?
Yes, all of Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Lime is a big, big, big thing.
Let's go with that then.
All right, I'll put Vietnam in there until we hear otherwise.
Could be.
Just by the spelling, I would say 1 is China.
One sounds Chinese, definitely. Zhao,
Okay.
Jiatsai, that's Chinese. Yes.
Yeah.
Deborah, we just got a new speaker for the Sunday morning paper. That'd be for our skeptic camp.
Oh yeah, who?
One of the Sunday morning paper speakers, the guy who is first, he lives in Wisconsin, I think. But he says,
Yeah.
he saw I put out a thing saying call for papers, and he's for skeptic camp, and he says, my family lives in Oakland. I can work it so that we do a family trip out there. And he just got back to me, goes, I've gotten approval.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Why
We're
wouldn't
gonna
you
be
come to
good.
California in the winter from back there, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
If you can figure out a way to do it.
So he will be here and he's going to give us a paper. He's going to give us a talk. So that's
But
great.
Jamie thinks he knows an answer, so let.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about pickles.
Number 5 is Spreewald Gherkin, which is probably Austrian. Spreewald Gherkin, number 5. It's either German or Austrian.
And Germany's not an option, so let's go with Austria.
So how many do we have so far? We got 1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We still have a ways to go.
Tursu sure sounds Romanian.
This
Tursu
one, number 3.
just sounds Romanian. Everything ends with Su, like Ceausescu.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
number
yeah, right.
5 is the United Kingdom.
Which one?
There is.
The
That sounds like a
gherkin?
cucumber salad. That definitely sounds like a United Kingdom thing. Which one was that? Number
Oh, where?
And I thought one of the other Boston Gurkha with the gherkins, red boat, that stuff. Which country did I
Oh,
think?
one second one. Where are we now?
Well,
Oh, so
I was looking at 14, but I think we've used the country I was going to pick.
so you think 5 is the UK instead of Austria?
Oh, so we got both. We already had Austria in there. That's right. This.
So do you think it could be so you think it's the UK instead of Austria?
I think it's the UK. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I missed it. We already had it
Because
up.
they always call tiny cucumbers gherkins.
Yeah. Okay. Spreewald sounds German, but that's okay.
How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3.
You still need 3, I think. Which one was I thinking?
7. Yeah, we need 3.
I was thinking 14 might be Austria. The Boston Gurkha.
Yeah, I was thinking either Austria or Romania.
Oh, could be Romania too.
But we may have these backwards, so
I don't know.
But it's a guess one way or the other, so
yeah.
I'll clean this up.
There's the relish with gherkins, red bell pepper, onions, spices, and mustard seed.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and sesame
I
seed.
bet you number 10 is Philippines. Because pigskin is extremely popular in the Philippines.
That makes sense.
Extremely, they come in huge, like 10-kilo bags of pigskin.
Goodness.
Okay, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
We need 5, more.
6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more.
We need one more.
Do we use up all the mango ones? I guess we did, huh? We did that one.
Well, we do have number 13. Well, that's not mango, but that's like plums and apricots, which sounds like a Middle Eastern thing.
Yeah, it does, huh?
It does.
And that would give us our 10.
Unless it's Israel.
Well, that's the other Middle Eastern. I'm trying to think if when I was in Israel, is there anything here that sounds like a Hebrew or Jewish word? And I don't see anything that fits other than maybe amba.
No.
That's a good point.
Well, chamoy also.
Oh shit. There are 2. Let's see.
What might be South Africa?
I wonder if number 8 could be Sweden. Only because the letter A, it just sounds Swedish.
Yeah.
Oh, the way it's, yeah.
And they like the brines.
And oak leaves. What the heck is with putting oak leaves in pickles?
That was 8, right?
Yeah, it could be a Swedish thing. Just sounds Swedish.
All right. Well, we have our 10. Let me make this thing a little easier to read. Shouldn't be all it. Well, that's not going to work too well. Makes it easier for me to read at least later.
Ambo.
Oh yeah, that's better.
I think that should give us our 10, right?
Don't forget to move number.
Oh, I only have 8. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you've got to move number 11, the India, over.
Oh, that's right.
And number 9, Italy.
That one, I knew there were 2 more in there somewhere. That's why I wanted to move them, because it makes it a little easier to figure out what we've done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 10. Okay. Okay, now it's time to overthink everything.
No, don't even look at it anymore. Let's talk about something else.
Oh,
well, we
good.
only
Well,
have 2 minutes, bud.
That's right. So now Susan can disrupt things because we're done.
Oh, well, you know how. I'm just so whatever. I don't think pickles. I've got pickles in my refrigerator. They've been there for like 3 years.
I'm allergic to pickles.
Really?
All of them?
Because I'm allergic to cucumbers. So.
Oh.
Yeah, but the brine kills it all off. So yeah, our granddaughter, when she lived here, we get a jar of pickles, bring it home, a big jar, and the next day it was gone.
Really?
What's very popular here is pickled papaya. They make papaya salad. And it's made with
Well, that sounds pretty good.
It's excellent. It has peanuts. I think it's made with like a fish sauce. So it's a
Ew.
fish and vinegar. It's like a
I
pickle.
love vinegar.
Pickled papaya. It's good. I'm actually having that for dinner tonight.
That's one thing I noticed when I was in America. Not a lot of salt and vinegar chips.
Thank
No, you
God.
can find them. You can find them, but
Yeah, it's very popular here.
And like in the UK, their salt and vinegar chips are malt vinegar.
Yeah, which is the
Oh.
best kind.
It's too tame.
Fish and chips with malt vinegar on the chips. That's the way to do it.
Ah, white vinegar on the chips. Make it
No,
burn
no,
in
no,
your mouth
no,
with
no,
the
no.
lemon.
It's got to be malt.
Yeah, malt vinegar.
They looked
And
at me weird
and a
in
big
England
beer
when I
of that
asked
size.
for white vinegar.
No, white vinegar is for cleaning the stains out of your clothes and things
It's
like
I
that.
put it in the
cleaning, but
laundry,
it's also
actually.
yummy.
Yeah.
It makes me hungry when I clean. I steam mop my floors with vinegar, and then I'm like, I'm starving.
That's right. Cats love it.
Okay.
Well, and it's better for them than most chemicals, right? So,
Hello, dear folks. Hello, dear folks. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I hope we were good guessers.
Yes. So let me miniaturize my screen here. Oh, that's the wrong way, Karen.
Hey, who's that Jeff Edwards guy?
Yay!
Oh, hey, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Who let you in?
He's back. He's back.
So what team's going to lose this week?
My team.
We'll know in a minute.
Yeah, my team that
In a minute. I mean, there's another round.
Okie dokie,
Oh, I know.
artichoke.
We'll know where Alan's going to go after this.
So
Oh, I'm already there. I was
Somebody
put on.
put you on a team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which team are you on?
Team two. Oh
What
no.
happened?
Oh no, not again.
Okay.
That's my fault.
Oh, that's all right. I just didn't know where he was. Okay.
So hi. So now everybody here knew that pickles are more than just pickled cucumbers like we have in the United States, right? All of these things, yeah, and it's, as you can see, quite a variety all over the world. So here we go, the answers. So number one, here, where's chat? And you all picked 10, right? So no, and this is not mono rules, Celia. Okay, number one was Satai is China. There we go. Okay, and then number two, the Imbushi, and again, you can tell if you're familiar at all with any of the languages. And I heard people talking about
Umeboshi.
Commonly grow. Yes, say that again.
Umeboshi.
Umeboshi. That's
It's
wonderful.
traditionally super sour, salty plums. Sometimes you find them in a ramen.
Ooh, wonderful. And that is Japan. F, Japan. So number one is B, China. Number two is F, Japan. There we go.
Shouldn't say such bad things about Japan.
Right?
And then what was number three? Number three, chat. Here we go. Number three, the tursi, the mixed vegetables, that is Middle Eastern and Balkan nations.
Uh-oh.
All right. And then this one, I heard several different theories on this one. The number four, damuji, is daikon radish from Korea.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wow.
Okay, now this one, number five, if you look at again, what your choices were, and everyone had a right answer and only one answer. And the Speedwald gherkin, that's in Austria. And that tiny cucumber, that actually, it's like champagne. You know how champagne, to be called champagne, it must be from the Champagne region of France.
To be Spevald.
The Spevald gherkins, thank you. The Spevald gherkins can only be called that if they're from this particular region.
The Gherkin region?
Germany.
Yes.
The Gherkin.
Germany.
I might be. That might be misspelled. I thought I just cut and pasted it, but if Carl says it should be Spreewald, I will
Then we would have gotten it.
I will trust him.
Then it would be Spreewald.
And there's where that R for RV.
There you go. Okay. And then number
Wait. If it's according to this, Spreewald gherkins are from Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Germany wasn't on there.
Yeah, basically Austria was the closest fit, so that's what we put.
Yeah, that's what we did too.
Yes. So, and someone needs to do an edit on the Wikipedia page I'm going to share with you then. Okay, so then there's Piccalilli is the United Kingdom. There we go. And I don't know. There we go. That was M, right? United Kingdom. And then number 7, the Papadou, that is South Africa. Again, not Afrida, Africa. And I'm really not sure how to pronounce this A in this language. So I might be mispronouncing it. The Muretia, fruit or vegetables from J, Romania. Number 8 is J, Romania. And the Italy, several people had different ideas about Italy because yes, they do have anise there. And but in order for everything to match, let me take out this formula that wants to appear there. So actually it's number 9. Number 9 is Italy. And the letter, I'm trying to cut and paste it here. So it's 9 is E, Italy, the Giardineria. Okay. And then the cueritos, the pork, the pickled pork ears, pickled pork skin. That's N, Venezuela, with pineapple as well. Now that sounds weird, but if any of you have had what is that?
Hawaiian pizza?
El Pastor.
El Pastor. Thank you very much. Faith speaks snap. So yeah, in Mexican cooking, in Mexican
I didn't know
cooking,
Faith could speak chat. Wow.
but also
Daniel,
Kat is right.
More.
But Kat is right about pineapple pizza because what is that? Ham, pork ham with pineapple. So El Pastor in Mexican cooking, that actually is pork with pineapple in it también. Okay, so this is chichando, which really does have the 2 H's there. Grated mango, number 11 is C, India. C, India. Even though, it could fit other countries as well from this choice. There we go, these choices. All right, now we're going to next one, cut and paste. Number 12, the chon mui is salted lime, and please, it's O Vietnam. Someone who speaks Vietnamese, tell me how to properly pronounce that. I'm sure I'm butchering it. Anybody? Okay, there we go. Normally I would look these up and have the proper pronunciation beforehand, but it's been one of those weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Chamoy, which again is spelled all different sorts of ways. This one is Khiamo, but it's chamoy or chamoy. Dried sour plums and apricots. That's the Philippines, which is letter I.
I think that sounds so incredible. I want to eat that so badly.
Yeah, don't they sound yummy? Pickles are the best, and they're supposed to be good for us.
Plums and apricots. Oh my gosh! And then with anise seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, anise is one of my favorite things.
Right, and we want to have some of these. You should be having fermented foods and pickled foods.
It's good for your gut. It's good for your gut.
Okay, now number 14, the Bostad Gurka, the relish, etc. That is L, Sweden. Oh, and I want to say one thing about oak leaves before we do the last one. Oak leaves, why do you put oak leaves? Because of the tannins. It has tannins in it, and it makes the vegetables crispy. They also use cherry leaves and other trees, but they put the oak leaves in there because of the snap. It makes the cucumber snappy or the vegetables crunchy because of the tannins. And the final one is something I really like a lot. And it didn't start in Israel, but it's very popular there. It actually came from Persia long ago, but it's amba, and that's the unripe mango with spices and things from Israel. And for breakfast or on sandwiches, it's really good.
I'm hungry. This sounds so good. So many of these things.
Today is National Pickle Day. That's why. Eat more pickles. The end.
That was very
Yay,
good.
pickles. Fermented. That's what they are. Yes.
All right, so let's get to the scores.
What's
Everybody got to figure out what their scores are.
Pizza. Oh God.
And fenugreek. Someone was asking about fenugreek. It's a little hard thing. I think a seed. I'm not sure, but it's a little hard thing. Kind of clover, kind of maple.
That's what she said. Here you go.
Yeah, it has medicinal properties too.
Fun fact, do you know that Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada?
I think I did hear that.
I mean, it does have Canadian bacon on it.
Yeah.
We just call it ham here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is ostensibly ham.
Ham and pineapple pizza. It's Hawaiian. It's delicious.
Pineapple pizza.
I like ham.
Hawaiian.
All right, so let's go to the scores. It's not a cabinet, it's a junk drawer. How did that go?
9.
Woo! I got 9. Wow.
Okay, so
That's
then
a good name. It's not a cabinet, it's a junk door.
Isn't that great?
Gosh, that's really good. Whoever came
We're not
up
allowed
with
to do politics, but that one snuck in there.
What do you mean we're not allowed to do politics?
Nothing politics. There's no. I will.
Susan's
I will
game,
ban
Susan's
you if you
rules.
talk politics.
Susan, the dictator, has spoken.
So you are not allowed to bring.
We decided she was not.
We've
Remember?
had like 10
And we'll
years
talk
of
what we want.
You can't
Trump
bring
jokes.
ticks in here that are in multiple relationships with other ticks. That's what a polytick is.
Ha
The mathematicians who invented the number 0. Thanks for nothing.
5.
Oh no, not again.
We got 6.
And what's the purpose of the uvula?
9.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, look
Dang.
at that.
Dang. You and your uvulas. Okay, so Deb, who
man.
is it? Who just entered? Alan. No, Alan's already in a team. Didn't somebody not have a team? I put Sally over here.
Well, we
put
got
Alan on a
Leonard.
team?
I mean,
Oh,
we
Alan's
got
on there.
we got Alan.
And Alan's there.
Purpose
Wasn't there
of the
somebody else who
uvula.
doesn't have a team?
I don't think anyone else is stateless.
Nobody's
Yeah, you're right. I
complaining.
think they're all here. Okay.
Didn't
So-
hear about that no politics rule.
Yeah. Well, when you enter the door, it says like there's a holding message.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, you're gonna have to be thrown out so you can look at the message now. I
No,
am.
it just
I'm
seems
off
like
the
that-
news. I'm off politics. I will not have
I haven't.
rest of
I
my
haven't.
presence.
You're in denial. You're in denial.
We haven't had non-Trump titles, team names, and
It's actually feels very
Years.
liberating not to have that name here.
Well, ours was almost 45, 47. Oh no, not again.
I don't want to even be reminded. I don't want to. It's.
I still say
Makes me-
Biden should resign and make Kamala president for a couple of months just to screw up all the merchandise for the 47.
That'd be funny. Well, they were going to have
Oh,
that.
that
for
would be
Obama.
good. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Nobody. We're not
Good.
that kind of people. Okay, that's just
What?
me.
People with a sense of humor?
And besides, then Biden wouldn't finish his term, and that would be mean. All right.
2 months.
Okay. Rob.
Just a
He has to
vacation.
pardon his son first.
That's true. Yeah.
You won't do
Okay,
that.
so we're going for a regular category now. Okay. So
Oh, I need a bonus for next week, by the way.
What's that?
I've got everything full for next week except the bonus part.
Okay.
I got one if you want it.
Okay.
Oh,
Whose voice?
Susan, did you put me down as a category?
Yes, I did. Mhm.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Okay, so the category is whose voice is this? I've done this before. This is the second time. Last time I told you that they were news people or such, and this time I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Are they okay? They can be
Are they
anything.
human?
So it's a mystery theme. They all have something to do with each other, but right. So, but I'm not going to tell you. So,
Are they human?
are they human? I'm pretty sure they are human. All right. So,
I heard a
They're all
talking
lizard people.
dog at the vet today.
what?
I heard a talking dog at the vet today.
You heard
A
a
husky?
dog.
He was saying this bill's ridiculous.
The dog says, I love you.
He
Oh,
says, I want out.
Out.
I want out. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Rob, do your category.
Hurry, Rob. Please put us on our
Category is
Yes,
rough.
please.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's rough.
I'm looking for the share button. Why do I not see my share button?
Same
There's
place
my
it always is.
You might want to
The
mute
alien
everyone.
stole it.
There's my shirt.
Don't
button.
you dare mute me.
Sort of.
Jamie, is that your dog?
Please mute everyone if you're playing sound.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I am.
He's
Please
bigger
mute
than you.
everybody. Susan, mute everybody, please.
Yep.
Where is the mute? Not there.
Under participants.
Is it?
Yeah.
It says invite. Oh, I have to hit participants. Okay. Unmute yourself, Rob.
Okay, here we go. Can you see this? Whose voice is this? Questions?
Yes, I can see it. Play it.
You have to unmute yourself again, Rob.
Why did you mute me again? Stop muting me. Okay,
That was Kevin.
That was me.
here we go. So let's see, 7 minutes long. I'm not going to play them all here, but you're just like before, you're going to have the file to play it at your leisure. I'll play little samples here. Okay, here we go.
My guest today is Mark Edward. And I know much information, but I wrote it down because I really want to give you your props, I guess as they call it. Is that a Hollywood term?
Yeah.
All right, that's number one. Now we're going to go to number two.
Investigator for the truth.
I know that you and I are doing our best to engage with our day, do our jobs, take care of our families, fulfill our obligations. But when you have just watched 72 million of your fellow countrymen
Politics,
and
sorry,
women...
politics. I'm going to end that one there. Number three. Let's see. Number three is at. There we go.
I am going to talk about a word that was recommended by William Patterson from Sonoma County. He said, I think a good word to analyze is pitch.
All right. Coming up with number four.
Digging into the etymology a little bit, because in most of the places that I looked, the word pitch is divided.
The first time I was in a place which didn't have too much light pollution was when my parents took all three of their kids on a car trip to California. This was a long time ago, I have to say.
Going up with number five.
Much every sphere of life. It isn't just politics, but an everyday life as well. And that's because you build up a social network. It means that when things aren't so good in your life, you've got people to help you.
Now number six.
Really important skill.
The Inquisitor will be giving you some urban legend summaries, and it's your job to decide if they are full fiction or based on actual accounts that happened.
Number seven.
Fiction.
So cell towers basically behave like giant Wi-Fi access points. So phones are connected to them and it goes into wiring and it stays wiring until it gets to another tower and broadcasts back out to another phone.
Number eight.
At the ballroom was on the top floor, on the 26th floor, which is cool because you get a pretty good view. But there's only 8 elevators that go to the top floor. And when a session ends or the conference takes a break or goes to lunch or goes to dinner, and you have 600 people who want to leave the top floor, and there's only 8 elevators.
Number 9.
So Thomas John gets up there and he has I'll say at least he has a sort of disarming presence. Because he doesn't have much showmanship.
And number 10.
In the Room with Peter Berggren, you've got 38 episodes so far. Episode 3 was about UFOs, about the Pentagon's investigation of UFOs. Episode 38, the most recent one, was an interview with Sean Kirkpatrick.
And I got a bonus here.
Introduce our guest speaker, who many of you will recognize. It's Rob Palmer. He's a retired aerospace engineer. He's been a spacecraft designer, spacecraft tester, computer programmer.
Oh, she's talking about me. Okay, so.
Oh, so it's not, the answer isn't Rob Palmer?
No. All right, so I got to stop the share. And just like last time, how do I see where's the stop the share? There we go. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me give you the file, and somebody will check it for me to make sure, in fact, it does open. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, it is in the chat, and I'm going to give you the timestamps too.
I have access to the file.
Okay, then have fun. Go to your rooms.
Oh, God damn it.
That sounds like Carl. Is that Carl? Is he one of the? Is he one of
Was
the?
Carl one of the answers? I didn't.
He's bonus too.
Yeah, I can't get to the file because Google's wanting me to verify my account, and I don't remember my password.
Well,
I hate when that happens
hopefully
too.
somebody in your
Let
room.
me try something here.
Wait, who said they could open it? Just somebody did.
I did. It's fine.
Okay.
I could open it.
Okay.
I'm good. I got it in an anonymous window. So.
Okay.
I can open it too.
Very good. Go to your rooms. Where's the room things? Breakout rooms, breakout rooms, open all breakout rooms. Have fun.
Don't have to be so bossy.
Go to your
That
room.
sound like Leonard. Oh, sorry.
So hopefully somebody knows this stuff, because I'm guessing this is another one of those where if you didn't go to
I know him.
SciCon, you're clueless.
Well, if you listen to
'cause I don't
podcasts.
recognize any of the
Okay, number
voices.
one is not
I was
Brian
just
Kirby.
wondering if these were all people that Rob has interviewed at some point.
Well, number one is Novella. He was interviewing Mark Edwards, so it's Novella.
No,
Stephen.
that's not novella. Let me. What's it?
My guest today.
Oh yeah, it's Brian
is
Kirby. You're right. You're
Mark.
right. You're right.
Hey,
You're right. You're right.
number 2.
I think it's still Ferguson. Can you play it?
Are doing our best to engage with our day,
that's,
do our jobs, take care of our families, fulfill our obligations.
that's,
But when you have just watched,
It's Seth Andrews.
That's Seth Andrews, yes.
Sounds like a AI or a robot. It's very.
Yeah, it does not sound like a normal voice.
Yep.
Number 3 is 100% Kira Santa Maria.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
believe it.
I am going.
Number 4 is Seth Shostak.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because I didn't know who that was.
Doug, can you play number 5 again?
So let me just confirm here.
I think the first time I was in a place which didn't have too much light pollution was.
Yeah, it's Seth Shostak. 5 is Richard Weissman.
Really? Let me see. 5. So that's 3 minutes.
Really important in pretty much every sphere of life. It isn't just politics, but
Yeah, you're right. That's
not
Richard
Michael
Wiseman.
Marshall.
Yeah, that's Richard Wiseman.
Yeah.
All those Brits sound the same.
No, I know. I listen to Michael Marshall all the time. That's not him.
We'll be giving you some urban legend summaries, and it's your
That's
job to
Adrian, right?
decide if they are
Cat.
full fiction or based on
No, I think that's Adrian.
That's Cat.
actual accounts that happened. Please be
That is
advised
not
that some of
Adrian.
these urban legends
What?
may be creepy, spooky, or disturbing for some listeners. For those brave enough who remain,
It's Cat.
That's
Cat. That's
Yes.
Cat.
That's
because
Cat. And I listened to the
Adrian
episode.
Not
was
Adrian Hill.
Adrian was answering those questions and Cat was asking them. So.
Okay. It's hard to tell when they're talking so slowly.
It didn't sound like either of them, honestly. They changed their voice or something.
They have really good microphones.
Different microphone. Difference.
God, it's amazing what a difference that makes, huh?
Yeah. So
Cell towers basically behave like giant Wi-Fi
ahead and
access
play.
points. So
Go
it,
ahead
you know,
and
phones
play.
are connected to them, and it goes into wiring, and it
This is Kenny
That's
Biddle,
not
right?
Kenny. That's
Really?
not Kenny.
play it again.
stays wiring until it gets to another tower and broadcasts back out to another phone. Or, you know, it stays wiring all the way to the phone you call if it's a terrestrial landline, which I don't know who has those anymore, but I see them once in a while. The reason so many people can go out at once is because these are all tied into specific kind of these large networking centers. We in the industry we call them carrier hotels, but they're also interfaces and switches and things
I don't know who it
that
is.
basically all of the communication in any given geography actually can be traced down to one spot.
The other thing that was really weird about the hotel was that the ballroom was on the top floor, on the 26th floor, which is cool because you get a pretty good view. But there's only 8 elevators that go to the top floor.
No.
And when a session ends or the conference takes a break or goes to lunch or goes to dinner, and you have 600 people who want to leave the top floor, and there's only 8 elevators.
So Thomas John gets up there and
This is
he
Carrie Poppy.
has
Carrie Poppy.
I'll say at least he has a sort of disarming presence. Because he doesn't have much showmanship, he has different people.
This is going to be a very interesting conversation.
West.
Your podcast,
That's
In the Room with
West.
Peter Berger.
It's McWest. Okay.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was the only one I
No,
knew.
10. That goes
Yeah,
on
for 10.
That goes on 10. The funny thing about the elevator story is I've heard the story. But
Well, we
I
were all
can't-
complaining about it.
I
Don't
can't-
remember who said
No,
it.
But that exact story told exactly the same way. I've
Who
heard.
many of you will recognize. It's Rob Palmer. He's a retired aerospace engineer. He's been a spacecraft designer, spacecraft tester, computer programmer, and software systems engineer. Rob became a skeptical activist in 2016 upon joining the
Is
Guerrilla
this Celestia?
Skeptics on Wikipedia team, and
No.
in 2018 became a columnist for Skeptical Inquirer. To date, he has had almost 90 articles published by Skeptical Inquirer. I bet it's even more by now, as well as in other publications. And the Wikipedia articles he's written have garnered over 14 million page views. Rob also writes about contemporary skeptical issues and has interviewed individuals as diverse as Neil deGrasse.
Who
Somebody
does
recently interviewed him.
That's
does
from
skeptic-
Recovering from Religion.
Yeah,
The
it's one of
other
his co-hosts.
co-hosts, but I don't know what the other co-host's name is.
I don't know what their names are.
Probably why it's the bonus, because he figured that was a little harder.
7 and 8, I don't know.
Yeah,
You'll have to
7
play
and
them
8.
again.
And we listen to 7 and 8 again. And then
Giant
start throwing
Wi-Fi
out
access
names.
points. So phones are connected to them, and it goes into wiring, and it stays wiring until it gets to another tower and broadcasts back out to another phone, or it stays wiring all the way to the phone you call if it's a terrestrial landline, which I don't know who has those anymore, but I see them once in a while. The reason so many people can go out at once is because these are all tied into specific kind of these large networking centers. We in the industry we call them carrier hotels, but they're also interfaces and switches and things that basically all of the communication in any given geography actually can be traced down to one spot.
The other thing that was really weird about the hotel was that the ballroom was on the top floor, on the 26th floor, which is cool because you get a pretty good view. But there's only 8 elevators that go to the top floor. And when a session ends or the conference takes a break or goes to lunch or goes to dinner, and you have 600 people who want to leave the top floor, and there's only 8 elevators.
So Thomas John gets up there and
I can't think of who that was. It was somebody who was there at the conference, has a really good
It
voice.
was at the conference and they were talking.
It was a good voice. It's kind of a generic, it's like one of those voices that's just kind of generic. Both of them, actually.
No,
Nothing-
the 8 one was kind of very nasally and
but it doesn't stand out to me.
stands out
So
to
for
me.
number 7, I mean, it's someone that's
Space related.
in that industry. though.
Satellite, space.
Yeah.
It's not Seth Shoshack and it's not Mick West. So who could it be left over? It's not Robert Schaefer. It's not Sean.
What was the Ferguson guy?
Bill Ferguson. Yeah, it's not him. I was thinking
It was somebody who was at SciCon.
number 8
Number
was.
8. Number 7 didn't have to be.
The elevator story. Oh, yeah. Number
8 is
Eight.
the elevator.
Number 7. Yeah.
Um,
Somebody had Cyclone this year.
that was ridiculous about the elevators.
Yeah. And only one would work at a time, which was horrible. It's very badly designed.
Yeah.
What's it? Oh, it wasn't French.
No. How about Caulfield? Does he have an accent? I mean, he's Canadian, but
No,
Let's put that for 7.
He lives in Alberta.
right. But does that sound like Caulfield?
It doesn't sound like Caulfield's topic.
No.
And also, he's not in that industry.
No, I was thinking about 8.
No, that's definitely not him for 8.
Huh.
It wasn't Michael Mann. Wasn't
Could
the
Michael- no.
biologist. It wasn't. Dang. Hmm. Who else? Go down the speakers' names, Susan. Who were the speakers?
Who would be an American? Um,
It wasn't Kevin
was
Folda.
it Forrest Valkyrie?
Valkyrie, no.
And this was all this year, right, guys?
Yeah, it was
I'm
this
guessing?
year.
Okay.
The
That's what I
elevator
figured.
story was this year.
So
But everyone else
that-
on this list, though, I mean, is everyone that Rob is picking is from people that were there this year? Or
No, no.
Okay.
Vic West wasn't there.
Okay.
And Carrie Poppy
podcasts
wasn't
and
there.
stuff.
Richard Wiseman
And
wasn't there.
Weissman's not there. Yeah, Terry
Okay.
Poppy would never be there.
But 8 was somebody. The elevator story was definitely from.
But it's not Michael Mann.
It's not Michael Mann. It's not Kevin. Forrest.
No.
No, because I don't remember.
Well, let me look at big number 7 again. Let me 411.
So cell towers basically behave like giant Wi-Fi access points. So
Well, yeah, that's definitely not, because he also is not in that industry.
But that is so familiar of a voice.
It does. Well, it's somebody we know.
phones are connected to them, and it goes into wiring, and it stays wiring until it gets to another tower and broadcasts back out to another phone. Or, it stays wiring all the way to the phone you call if it's a terrestrial landline, which I don't know who has those anymore, but I see them once in a while.
Are
The
you sure
reason
it's not
so many
Kenny?
people can go out at once is because these are all tied
I
into
think
specific.
Kenny, Ben Radford. I think
Not
Kenny.
Ben. It's not Kenny. It's not Brian Dunning. Doesn't sound
It's
like
not
Kenny. at all.
Dunning. I know
Kind
it's
of these
not
large networking centers. We in the industry we call them carrier hotels, but they're also interfaces and switches and things that.
I'm just gonna
I
put.
would
I know it's
put-
wrong, Susan, but I'm
I
gonna
would
put
put
Kenny down
middle.
anyways.
I would too.
It's not.
Yeah, it's better than a blank.
Yeah.
And then start naming off people that spoke.
Basically, all of the communication in any given was that the
can't believe you haven't
ballroom
given us a
was on the
timeline.
top
Oh,
floor, on
could
the
it be-
26th
it could
floor,
be
which is
Simon?
cool because you get a pretty
Simon?
good view.
Simon?
But there's only 8 elevators.
Could it be Simons? The
Who?
gorilla guy?
Great.
Oh,
I can't believe Rob hasn't come and given us a time limit yet.
Simon?
On this
He's
alone.
watching us right now.
Nick Simons or something? Is that his name? Nick Simons?
Well, just put Simons. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I did like his talk, and I got it. Oh wait, I got a book right here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh God, I can't read the print. Oh, it just says Simons. Nobody's fool.
Is he
Well,
like
maybe
Cher or Beyonce, who only has one name?
Well, it's okay to put Simon's if it's him.
Yeah.
It's funny that
We
I
don't need a
remember
first
the
name.
content, but not the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to run upstairs with my computer because otherwise we'll run out of battery.
Uh-oh.
Deborah
Don't
just
want
said her
that.
battery died. I mean, her internet just died.
Your package is right there.
Janine's internet just died.
No, Deborah's.
Deborah's. Oh,
Oh, bummer.
yeah.
I think this team might be the only one that got number 5 and 4.
Really?
I think.
Well, we need that because we couldn't figure out 7 or 8, and we're just kind of guessing.
It's funny on 7 on 8. I remember the story. I remember the content.
Yeah, we're having a hard time with
I
the
just
content.
don't
I mean, who
remember
it is.
who said it.
One of the teams put Leonard down for number 1.
I can see that.
Oh.
It sounds a little like him,
Well, you
but
know the
yeah.
thing about I know number 8, but
These are all like people with podcasts or stuff like that.
no,
Or
I don't think so.
Yeah,
everyone
because
everyone in here has a podcast.
Oh,
Or is
yeah,
on a
you're right.
podcast.
They all do. They all do. You're right. So it's somebody with a podcast. You sure it's not Evan Bernstein
100% sure it's not Evan Bernstein.
or one of the
for
other
which
brothers?
one?
No, it's
For
not
which
either.
one, Susan?
Or number 8.
Oh.
We're locked in, so doesn't help
Tough.
me any to think about who it was.
Well, Susan, so was that good? I finally put one together that like is right up your wheelhouse, and I'll still bet you didn't get them all.
We didn't get them
People
all.
didn't get the theme. It's podcasters. I heard people not even getting that for sure. It's not just any
Oh,
skeptic.
we didn't decide. We didn't realize it was podcasters until we
They're
got
all
one done.
podcasters, and they're either atheist, humanist, or skeptic podcasters. That's the theme.
I
Okay.
forgot.
Or
that it
science.
was a theme.
Yeah, in that realm. All right. It's not
Figured that
entertainment,
out.
not entertainment sort of stuff. Okay, here we go. I have a file to share with you.
Now
Our team did really well figuring out most of them, but a couple of them were too close. They didn't have anything
I'm
distinctive.
really disappointed. I don't think anyone got the one I'm on every week.
Yeah, we didn't. We
Okay.
know it was
Okay.
fun.
We know
name.
who it is, just not her name.
Yeah,
I
we
got
didn't
a
know her name.
partial. I got her first name. I can't remember her last name.
Ooh, I might give it to you if you got the. If you got
Yay!
That's
She might be
amazing.
the only one who did. 'cause
I knew who she was from. I knew she's your co-host, and
Okay.
sometimes she hosts alone. I
Mm.
knew it was from RFR, and I'm like, I
So,
cannot
so
remember
because
who
we're being recorded,
Do all
I'm gonna,
that.
because
Yeah.
you're being recorded, I'm going to correct you. It's not a she, by the way. She uses they. them.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
They.
Okay. So I do that too all the time. All right, here we go. I hopefully you can let me know if you cannot hear this when it starts to play.
My guest today
Yeah, we got
is
it.
Mark Edward. And I know much information, but I wrote it down because I really want to give you your props, I guess as they call it. Is that a
Okay.
Hollywood term?
Yeah.
Mark Edward is superstar psychic, or I should also say famous Psychic Friends Network superstar. You've been
Yes.
described as that, correct?
Yes, I have.
Psychic to the rich and famous, seancer, author, numerous TV appearances on shows such as A&E's Biography, correct? NBC's The Other Side, the Learning Channel's Exploring the Universe, and Penn and Teller's Bullshit.
Okay, so who is it?
And can I say debunking all of the above? Because above all, you are an expert cold reader and performer. Is it safe to say that, or how would you like me to phrase that?
Well, I don't like the term debunker. Let's
Okay.
just say I'm an investigator for the truth.
I know that you and I are doing our best to engage with our day, do our jobs, take care of our families, fulfill our obligations.
I know
But
Kat
when
got
you
this
have
one.
just watched 72 million of your fellow countrymen and women vote to set fire to the Western
All right,
world,
politics, Susan.
it's hard to focus. And so I thought I would just say out loud
You can
what I
skip
think a lot
forward,
of us
Rob.
are feeling.
I don't
Yeah,
want
we
to.
know it's Seth
I
Andrews.
remember 2016. The
La, la,
unexpected
la,
Trump
la, la,
victory felt like an electrical shock. I was so mad. I was so indignant. It motivated me to express every ounce of outrage, verbally, in writing, online. 8 years later, I still feel
Come on,
shock and
Skip.
indignation, but the electricity, Not as much. It feels overshadowed by
Lord.
a kind of numb
skip it.
Almost over.
resignation.
You have the entire podcast
Just
on
look
here?
around. I can't
Almost
believe it.
over.
I am going to talk about a word that was recommended by William
Did
Patterson
anybody not get this one?
from Sonoma
Yeah, you
County.
can skip
He
her too.
said, I think a good
Yep,
word
and
to
I know Bill
analyze is
Patterson.
pitch.
You don't
because
see many
it
get to
comes
Bill
of different
Patterson.
meanings, some of which are completely unrelated, and etymological roots.
I think the first time I was in a place
That's
which
so
didn't
shocking.
have too much light
My
pollution
dear friend Seth
was when
Tressa.
my
Oh,
parents took
yeah.
all
Avi
three of
got
their
that one. I
kids
didn't
on a
pick it
car
up on
trip
it.
to California. This was a long time ago, I have to say. But when we got to the West, right, places like
And I even put him in talking about the stars, so I thought that would be somewhat.
Yeah, Avi got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good job, Avi.
I'd recognize his voice anywhere.
Yeah, I actually
He has a
interviewed
very
him.
distinctive voice.
I interviewed him for
Yeah.
the Skeptic Zone at one point. So okay, because when he spoke at SciCon. All right, number 5 is at 3.
Love this
for
one.
most of my life.
And likability is really, really important in pretty much every sphere of life. It isn't just politics,
Love
but
Richard
in
Weissman.
everyday life as well. And that's because you build up a social network. It means that when things aren't so good in your life,
Besides
you've got
having
people
a
to help
fantastic
you.
voice,
It means you've
he's
got
just
opportunities
brilliant
because you're
and
chatting.
He is.
marvelous
He had
to
a
listen
really good
to.
one that just came out today.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about.
My mistake.
You didn't get that, Carl?
Oh, I made a bad mistake there.
Well, who'd you think it was?
Oh, I put Brian Cox for some stupid reason. He was on my mind.
Well, they're Brits. Okay, so number 6.
Mental health, really important skill.
The Inquisitor
Oh.
will be giving you some urban legend summaries, and it's your
I
job
hope
to
people got
decide
this.
if they are
We
full
went back and
fiction
forth
or
between
based
Adrian
on
and Kat.
actual
Crying out
accounts
loud.
that
Did Kat get
happened.
this one?
Please be advised that some of these
She
urban
got it when they
legends may
said
be
tiara.
creepy, spooky, or disturbing for some listeners. For those brave enough who remain, put on your critical thinking tiaras because the quiz begins.
I was debating.
Number 1.
I was debating whether or not I
The
should cut the
spider
tiara
bite.
line out.
Well, I
In the
missed that.
1970s, a modern urban legend began emerging in
Skip
Europe.
this hideous voice.
I listened to that at the gym the other day. So.
Yeah, I did too. It was really good.
But lots of people thought it was Adrian.
Actually.
Well, you're
Adrian
Canadian.
was answering the questions.
Oh, duh.
Basically behave like giant Wi-Fi access points. So phones are connected to them, and
Oh, that's
it goes into
Pasquale.
wiring,
Oh,
and it stays
man,
wiring
I'm
until it gets
embarrassed.
to another tower and
I'm really
broadcasts back
embarrassed.
out to another phone, or it.
Yep.
I listen to that all the time.
Wow, really? And you?
I just couldn't grasp it. It didn't catch on that it was
Hey,
podcasters. I was
I
thinking
can't believe he's got a very distinct voice, and he was all over
was on the
I
top floor
put
on
Phil
26th
Ferguson
floor, which is cool.
for
'cause you
somebody
get a pretty
else.
good view.
Ah, shit.
But there's only 8
course
elevators that go to
Phil.
the top floor.
Oh, that is Phil.
And when
Yep.
session ends or the conference takes
Oh,
a
and that
break
sounds like
or
him
goes to lunch
complaining
or
about
goes to
it too.
dinner, and you get
Yep.
elevators.
No, I
Yes.
listened
Sean
to
gets
this
up there.
podcast and I couldn't remember it.
And he has
can
I'll
skip
say at
this
least
one.
he has a sort of disarming presence. He
Did you
because
like?
he's
Did you
he
like the
doesn't-
episode?
Not
Did you
Ross,
like?
it's Carrie.
Did you like the
Yeah.
episode that I picked, Susan?
Yeah,
Talking
that's a good
about
one.
how this
have
job-
much showmanship. He has a little bit of a guileless
She's got a
sort
very
of
distinctive
delivery for a
voice.
medium. And none of his lines are that practiced.
He's an idiot, basically. She's saying, but he gets away with it. Number 10.
Messages with sort of different people.
This is going to be a very interesting conversation.
That's definitely Meg.
Your
I wish he'd
podcast,
gone to
In the Room
SciCon.
with
I
Peter
was really
Bergeron,
looking
you've got
forward to
38
talking to him.
episodes so far. Episode
This
3 was
guy's
about
voice is
UFOs, about the
great.
Pentagon's investigation
British.
of
It is.
UFOs. Episode 38, the most recent one,
Yeah,
was an
just
interview with
that.
Sean.
great.
There's something else
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
he's
And
wonderful.
last, the one that nobody
He's
got.
been a spacecraft designer, spacecraft tester,
Okay.
computer programmer,
Kat
and
got
software
Kara.
systems
Yeah, we
engineer.
got Kara. I
Did
can't
you get
remember her
Kara?
last name. Is that good?
Yeah, okay, good.
All right.
The full Kara, I can't from RFR. I can't remember her last name.
Yeah.
Rob became a skeptical.
All righty, very good.
That was different.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I had to rely on the rest of the team because I didn't really know any of those voices.
Yeah. Well, that's how
I'm
it is. We get to
kicking
some
myself
people
over
know him, some
several of
people
them.
don't.
Are you
They're
kicking
so
yourself over
obvious
number
what you-
6?
what you
Are
do.
you?
Are you posting the answers?
I will post the answers right now.
Okay.
Really annoyed I did not get Phil.
I am too, because
Oh.
I wrote his name down for a different answer, and then when I got talked out of it, I didn't go back to Phil's. I feel really embarrassed. He's gonna find out. I just know it.
Is
I'm
Brian
putting
Kirby an,
I'm
Brian
putting in
Kirby an
here
alias for Leonard?
there's a link for the Sunday paper.
Absolutely not. Not
Okay.
even close.
Because we guessed Leonard for that one.
What?
For which one?
I hope
Brian
Brian
Kirby?
is not. I hope Brian is not insulted by that.
You have a lovely voice. Why would he be insulted?
A lovely voice. He has a lovely
Oh,
voice,
I
like a rose.
I hate my
It's like
voice.
a rose. Okay.
A lot of
So
people
we
hate
have
their own
next week
voices.
is now full, which is good. So let's go over to our scores. La 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 la.
And some people clearly really love their voice.
I sound like my mom, or my sister. So I don't even think I sound like me.
Yeah, I hate my recorded voice. I can't believe it sounds
Oh,
like
I like it, but again, I
real
sound like
voice.
I feel like I'm listening to my sister or my mom talk. All right. To the mathematicians who invented the number 0, thanks for nothing.
Temporarily getting out of last place with a 5.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't on that team. Okay.
Sure.
It's not a cabinet, it's a junk drawer.
8.
Good job.
Not bad.
Oh no, not again.
5.
Whopping 5.
Ha!
Wow.
Ha! You don't have the year.
-1.
And what's the purpose of the uvula?
9.
Bad.
No.
Is
Which one did you miss? Cara?
Phil.
And
Phil.
Phil.
Yeah. Phil and Cara. Yeah, okay.
Oh man. Wow.
At least my team didn't get last place.
Your famous last words, you say that every week. Unless, of course, you did get last place.
Unless we got last place, then it's like,
yeah.
woohoo, last place. We got first place in golf.
Quite
Well, the-
a spread. Quite
Like-
a
Well, the
spread.
team 0 actually did end up in the last place. That's very funny, actually.
Yeah.
Team 0 in last place. Who would have thought it?
So next week we have Celia, we have Romero, we have Jamie, and then bonus is Kevin. And then the week after that is Thanksgiving, and I'm going to take all the categories.
Ah, okay.
I think it's just easier than making you guys do it, because you're going to probably be doing Thanksgiving. I'm
Yeah.
not going to make anybody feel guilty. And
might
I
not
will be
have a
doing
bunch of people.
Thanksgiving. I'm just not doing Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I do it on Saturday. I'm going to do it on Saturday because Caspian's going to be coming home.
So you mean you're doing Thanksgiving meal on Saturday, not trivia on Saturday?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, correct. I'm doing
That's why I was
Thanksgiving meal
confused
on
earlier.
Saturday. Thursday.
It is more important to do trivia on
Yes.
Thursday than to do Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Agreed.
Thursday is just a weird day to have.
The holiday can wait.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
everybody.
Vincent.
Good night.
Take care, Vincent.
Night, everybody.
Okay, so I put the
Night.
link in there for the Sunday morning papers, the 2.5 hours. It's hilarious.
Thanks. I'm gonna go
Where
watch
do
it
we
right
find
now.
that? Where do
Take
we
care of
find out,
yourself, Pat.
Susan?
Good
I
night,
put
everybody.
it in
On
the
YouTube.
chat,
Good night,
All right.
Jen.
Buddy.
or I will.
night,
It's on our
Kat.
Facebook page.
Happy birthday, Leonard and Kevin.
Yeah,
Happy birthday. Oh, happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Leonard.
Happy
Signing
birthday
out.
to you both.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Did I miss the singing? Oh, bummer.
Yeah, we had a kazoo this
Yeah.
time.
It wasn't really singing, but
Your
you
Yeah,
already knew that.
sister-in-law, your
There
sister-in-law
was
brought out the kazoo.
vocalization at varying pitches.
It was great. It was terrific.
All right. Take care, folks. See you next week.
It was recorded, so you know you can
You could play it
you can
over
look
and
back
over
on it.
again as much as you
We
want.
have evidence for the United Nations High Court trial on war crimes.
So, Jamie,
I'm not
how
sure-
big's your
I don't
dog
think
now?
it was not a war crime.
He's probably
A
between
crime against humanity, but
Okay,
not a war
yeah.
crime.
Right. Good point.
Okay, everybody.
What did you say, Jamie?
He's probably between 67 and 70 pounds.
Oh, it's
Right.
ridiculous.
He's
Oh.
10 months.
That's a big puppy.
That's a big dog.
I know he's 10 months
Oh,
old.
no, he's gonna. How big do you think he'll get? Maybe 90?
80 to 90. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's getting up.
Trask is 90.
Yeah.
Just
Remember
ridiculous.
when we first met him? He was tiny when
I
showed him
know.
2 months ago. He was a little tiny puppy.
Then
Yeah,
he
he
grew up.
was.
Now you gotta
Damn
get
things
another one.
grow.
Go back and get another one so it's cute again.
No.
Okay, I need to let you guys go. I have things
Bye.
I
All
gotta
right,
get
all
Do you
done.
want to
Good
Take
night,
care.
everybody.
Good night.
Join
Thanks for
another
the
Zoom.
birthday wishes, everybody.
Happy birthday.